All right. All righty. Family. Bow. 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 What's up, family? My bad, y'all. Let me check this audio. Audio. All right, we good, man. We good. Hold on. Let me get some of this. Got my damn microphone box right here beside me. But yes, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Mr. McGee Show, man. This is your boy. You dig? This your boy, Mr. McGee, man. Dope show coming to y'all today, man. Couple topics. Definitely gonna get into the Paul Pierce thing, man. Paul Pierce was fired from his job for some for some regular type shit. So we're gonna get into that. Definitely want to talk about this cookout. I know black people say a lot. This person's invited to the cookout. This person's invited to the cookout. So we want to see who's invited to the cookout and why we have to be a little bit careful and cautious of the people who we bring to the cookout, you know, and things like that. But from the Whopper Chopper, man, bring my boy in, my boy Black Peace in the building. How you doing, brother?
It's all good, man. What's happening?
Doing good, doing real good, bro. First and foremost, man, I want to send one up for DMX, man. Send one up,
sure.
man. Yeah, prayers, blessings, you know, pour libation for the brother, whatever you do, but send one up for the brother. Hope that brother gets well and gets back to normal, you know. I see a lot of platforms talking about, you know, his drug abuse and drug habits, and we will address that. We're gonna have to address that, right? We will address addiction and drug abuse in our community, but right now I just want that brother to get back healthy so he can get back out here in the streets, you know, get back out here with us. But yeah, we definitely would. I just don't, me personally, I don't think it's the time for us to be, you know, putting his demons out right there. We know everybody knows somebody who got a problem that could use a little bit of help. So yes, salute Buddha Bing. As y'all come in, man, feel free, leave your comments. I put a link in the chat if you want to join the conversation. It's an open panel, open discussion, open conversation. We're just gonna chop up some good game, man. Have some fun, man. Pour you a drink, roll you up one, whatever you do. If you're eating your dinner, you know, sit back and rock with us for a while. I guess I want to get with my brother Black Peace. Black Peace, how you been doing, brother?
Hey, I'm well, man. I'm just doing, you know, doing what I do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Taking care of kids and helping other kids in the process at the same time, man. You know I do, man. That's what I do.
Your mic's a little low, brother. Your mic just a little low.
What about now? Can you hear me?
There you go. There you go. A lot better. A lot better right there.
Yeah. I was just saying, just been out here taking care of the kids and helping other kids in the process, you know, the regular stuff we're supposed to be doing, you know.
Yes, sir. Doing what we're supposed to do. I'm gonna ask you this, Black Peace, my brother. So let's get into the cookout conversation, man. Who's invited to the cookout? So are you familiar with this guy that's on the screen right now, brother Black Peace?
Yeah, it's that acting white boy.
Yeah, that's
he was in Friday. He was in Friday. Yeah, he was the mailman. I remember him.
Yeah, he was in Higher Learning, a couple other movies. All right, now this brother right here, so what he did is he exposed some private DMs that he was exchanging with the basketball player Kevin Durant. So we're definitely gonna get into that, but let me just tell y'all a little background on this brother, right? On this guy right here, right? So this guy right here, as you can see, that's his wife in the picture with him. So he's married to a black woman, and he has a history of attacking black women or saying slick shit about black women. You know, and if I can get into a little bit of history, one of the things he said, I think Janet Jackson, we all know what happened with Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl. You know, her breast was exposed. I think it was part of a halftime routine. Her breast was exposed and she got all the backlash from it, while Justin Timberlake didn't get any. But this guy right here, Michael Rappaport, he commented on Janet Jackson because a lot of people, they had named the day, all right, let me get this right. So the day that Justin Timberlake came back, because he was invited back to do another Super Bowl halftime show after the incident he had with Janet Jackson. So Janet Jackson fans said, okay, so the day that Justin Timberlake is supposed to return to the Super Bowl and perform, they're going to name that National Janet Jackson Day. So this guy right here, Michael Rappaport, he felt the need to get on Twitter and say, y'all, you know, he said something to the effect of, you guys want to name this Janet Jackson Day, but has Janet Jackson had any hits in the last decade? And you know the Black sisters wasn't going for that shit. So they drug him, they attacked him, they talk shit. But that's just, I'm just giving y'all an example of the type of shit he say and the type of ways that he, you know, disrespects Black women. He always got something to say. He's like a chatty patty type of guy. Always got something to say about women, about Black people, about people, period. You know what I mean? And he also let's see, he also attacked the sister Kenya Moore from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That went viral. That was like in 2018. So he decided to make a comment while the Housewife of Atlanta show was on. Really don't know why he's concerned about women on a woman's type show, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I guess he got a Black wife, so I guess he's tapped in to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, I guess he's tuned in. So he felt the need to tweet something to her to the effect of I don't know. He was just talking shit about her. So she said something back. And then they went on a show. So they went on a show together. Michael Rappaport and Kenya Moore. They ended up going on a show together where they were just kind of dissing each other back and forth, back and forth. So after the show, he decided to tweet this. He decided to tweet a picture of the sister next to an ape. You know, he's insinuating that the sister looks like an ape. And the reason Michael Rappaport, a lot of people know, and I'm not from New York, so I guess I don't get the whole Michael Rappaport thing, but I do see him I see him on my TV screen a lot, and he's always talking about hip hop music and the old school hip hop music, and he's loves the basketball players, and he likes the New York Knicks and shit like that. And these are the people, you know, and he has a Black wife. So we say, hey man, let's invite him to the cookout. You know, he should be invited to the cookout because he got a Black wife. He loves hip hop music, you know, and basketball and, you know, nigga shit, what they would say. So a lot of Black people would say, yeah. Let's invite that. Let's invite him to the cookout.
People still be saying that.
What?
That
people still be saying
shit.
What? Yeah, you know, the cookout shit is a thing in the Black community. Yeah, is he invited to the cookout? You know, Black people say that, and Black people love to open their doors and invite people to the cookout without any background knowledge on them or anything. You know, we see the white man at the cookout.
No niggas still be saying that, man.
I mean, it's the thing. I mean, I guess it's a metaphor for shit.
Niggas still be saying.
But you know, in the end of the day, Black Peace, that's a metaphor for, hey, let's let him in. Let's let him around us, you know. But we got to watch who we let around us because people get comfortable, you know. People will marry a Black woman and then feel like they got a Black card or a Black pass to just say and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And then I always say this at the end of the day, when you really turn back and look at it, they'll end up doing some shit where you'll know he's not one of us. You know, it's not even just skin color. It's just the mentality, the morals, you know, the way we live, the way we do things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to tell you this, man. Look, when Black men marry white women, you don't hear Black men speaking out against any other white woman, period. Only reason a Black man who married a white woman would say something negative about a white person would be Trump. Trump is probably the only person white people will give you a green light to attack if you're a Black man married to a white woman. Other than that, you stay in your place. You definitely don't speak on these Karens. You know what I mean? You bet not come out and if you married to if you're a Black man married to a white woman, you better not come out and say nothing about Hillary Clinton or nobody like that. Like, you don't have the green light like that. But this brother feels like he got a green light. But let me get into, all right, now let's go. Why am I talking about him? Mr. McGee, why are you talking about this clown? Let me show you why I'm talking about this clown. All right, so I want to get into this. Let's get into some tweets. So I'm gonna tell you what happened, brother Black Peace. So Kevin Durant, you're familiar with Kevin Durant, the basketball player, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Everybody is. So yes, has to be. So yes, so Kevin Durant is a basketball player, and Michael Rappaport, Kevin Durant played a basketball game. Then after the basketball game, he did an interview with the guys after the game. You know, just normal shit like you would do after a basketball game. So he had an interview. He wasn't really feeling the guy who was interviewing him. I think he was being interviewed by Charles Barkley and those guys, and Kevin Durant don't really fuck with them because they've said some negative things. So the guy, Michael Rappaport, once again decides, okay, he didn't like that. So now he wants to start tweeting. Let me go here. So now he wants to tweet. Let's get into this first tweet. So the first tweet he said KD, meaning Kevin Durant. KD seemed deeply in his feelings with the NBA on TNT crew after the game. Damn it. He's super sensitive about everything. Don't do the interview. Fair, right? Like I said, he likes his basketball. That's one of the reasons why black people always want to cape for him and invite him to the cookout and always on his nuts because he likes basketball, right? So now he's commenting on a basketball game, a basketball player. And Kevin Durant flat out just said, hey, man, look, he came at it. I'm going to go to Kevin. So Kevin Durant tweeted back and said flat out, you a bitch. Just straight up, man, you a bitch. So then he goes back at Kevin Durant and says, just do the fucking interview. And if you're upset about something they've said, say something. Up there looking like you was gonna cry and shit. And then Kevin Durant said, I did the interview, you dickhead. So this is, and now remind you, these are DMs. These are DMs, right? These are DMs. Like nobody else can see this, but Michael Rappaport and Kevin Durant. Only two people who can see these. Only two people who can see these. These are DMs, private messages, not for the world to see. Right? And then, okay. Then he says, if someone called Kevin Durant an idiot, he would literally cry on TV. Then Kevin Durant said, I heard it all before, you cunt. Chuck doesn't need you as security, you pale, pasty, cum guzzling bitch. Damn. I swear I'm gonna spit in your face when I see your dirty ass. He said, Kevin Durant says, bet your life on it. Then he tells Michael Rappaport, what any man would say, man shit. Meet me on West 17th tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Or better yet, what's your address? He said, he pretty much saying, yo, where you at? Pull up. You know how we do, Black Peace. We got a problem. We do it like a man. Pull up. We need to have this conversation face to face. Enough of this. I'm in your DMs. You in my DMs. Now we're going to pull up. Handle this shit like men. Anything wrong with this conversation so far, Black Peace?
Anything wrong with it?
I couldn't hear you, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, exactly. So he just telling them to pull up. Then he says 10 a.m. at Catch Steak on the corner. Meet me there, pussy. KD hard on him, though. Yeah, KD really hard on him. Yeah, y'all got KD messed up. Y'all see him doing this basketball thing and think he ain't going out here. So then Michael Rappaport goes back. I'm just reading the tweets, y'all. Reading the tweets. Let me recap, y'all. I'm reading the tweets of Michael Rappaport, not tweets, DMs, direct messages between Michael Rappaport, the actor, and Kevin Durant, the basketball player. So Michael Rappaport says, go help the kids in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and stop being a fucking puss. Then Kevin Durant replies, you a bitch for even caring how I do an interview. All you do is cocksuck other men for attention. Trump didn't pay attention to your sorry ass, so now you want to use everybody else to get views and laughs. Your life is a joke, you fucking pale cocksucker. Go get some sun. It's fucking with your brain, piece of shit. So then Michael Rappaport says, go to Brownsville and help the people that need it, goofball. And then Kevin Durant said, you go do it, clown. Then he said, good for you. Nobody gives a fuck. Then Kevin Durant said, suck a dick. Can't wait to tell you this in person. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. So then it's some DMs missing. Or I guess somebody reached out to KD. I guess lawyers were called because KD says you called your lawyer like the pussy you are. Ha 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 ha. You couldn't talk Portnoy talking shit. I don't know what that means. Defamation of character. So I guess Michael Rappaport, got the authorities involved. He called the lawyer pussy ass, want to lawyer up. And then Kevin Durant said, your wife mad as fuck because you wasting time. Because he said, your wife mad as fuck because you wasted that little bit of money on lawyers because you can't take a joke. How pussy are you? Your wife doesn't even respect your bitch ass. All right. Okay. So Michael Rappaport pretty much posted the direct messages for the world to see. Like I said, this was a private conversation between two men, and he made it public for the world to see. Pretty much trying to ruin him. I guess he's trying to expose the basketball player, trying to ruin him and shit like that. But so let me say why the words that he said when he posted these screenshots was, I receive threats and disgusting messages daily, but never in my wildest dreams did I think Kevin Durant would be among them. The snake himself is now threatening me, bringing up my wife, and wants to fight. This is supposed to be America's sweetheart, right? So yeah. So now he's trying to expose him. I guess before I go any further, I want to ask everybody that's tapped in. I want to ask y'all that's tapped in. I mean, is it some type of protocol when it comes to social media and private direct messages? I think they're private messages for a reason, but Black Peace, if you still there, I want to know, what is the code? What is the code when it comes to private messages being exposed?
Shit, you shouldn't write no private message. So you can't get exposed.
Explain that. Break it down, brother. Talk to me.
If you don't write that shit down, there ain't nothing exposed, man. That's the dumbest shit you can do. Go write it down. Why the hell would you go write? That's dumb. You just see somebody when you see them. Fuck all that talking. Whatever they had, I don't know what they had going on. They seemed kind of gay to me. You know what I mean? So that was just a weird type of conversation back and forth they was having over some weird. They was just talking about some weird ass shit. That just seemed, I don't know, man. I don't know about them niggas, man.
Well, I'm gonna give you a little backstory. Backstory is they know each other. They're both from. Kevin Durant plays basketball in New York. He's Michael Rappaport is in New York, and I guess they saw each other before and always been kind of cordial, from what I heard. Just being quote unquote celebrities in the same state, in the same city, they're gonna obviously bump into each other. So the word is that they've always been cordial, and Kevin Durant really just didn't understand why he got something to say. But Kevin Durant don't know the history, like I broke out for the people earlier, the history of this guy always having something to say, especially when it comes to Black people.
Oh, yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know nothing about that nigga, man. But
yeah,
he shouldn't have been having no conversation like it would do it on the internet, though. Especially not no typing in no inboxes and none of that shit. Especially not if he was serious. He a fool if he was serious. I don't know if he was or not, but if he was, he a damn fool writing that shit down. He could just ran into him like he always do. They gonna end up running into each other one of them days. Shit. If that's what you're trying to do, then that is what it is.
No, I hear you. I think what KD was really trying to get through is, look, man, why you always got something to say about people, and especially me? Keep my name out your mouth. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying, Black Peace, but man, if somebody's going around with your name in their mouth, I think the first thing you're gonna do is reach out and say, bro, why the fuck is my name in your mouth? It's not even about sending the threats. You're gonna I think any man is gonna reach out and say, damn, he said what? He did what? He did what on social media? Okay, let me go check it out. And then when I go check it out and you got my name in your mouth, I'm forced to confront you, even if it's by social media first. I'm forced to let you know, yo, I seen that bullshit. I seen that bullshit you wrote. I seen that bullshit you said online. And yeah, I seen that. Just know that I seen that. And you're a bitch for always having my name in your mouth. That's the vibe I got from that conversation. And he was pretty much saying, yo, if all right, you got all this shit to say about me, pull up. You know,
it was funny.
let's have this conversation face to face. You know, and he's just talking like me and talk, you know, especially when you get up in that New York. Now, it's something me and you may not say, but you know, they saying, you know, you hear a lot of New York people say, man, suck my D.
Oh yeah, that's some weird ass shit right
Yeah,
there.
I mean, it ain't our lingo in the South. We don't say it, but I hear it up north all the time, man. Suck my D.
Yeah, I don't know how they make
Yeah.
it.
Or he was saying, look, man, get out, man, get out. He pretty much said this. Hey, man, get out Charles Barkley dick, man. He don't need you to help him. He don't need you to ride for him. He don't need no cheerleader, no security. He don't need none of that. And you just jumping off the porch, jumping out the window to protect. You just got to say something.
No, he doing his job. I mean,
no, not Barkley. He was saying this to Michael.
No, I'm talking about the white boy. The white boy doing his job. That's what he.
Oh, and what's his job?
Shit, what he doing? Kicking up dust. That's what he supposed to. That's what they put him there for. You think he there to look? Come on, man. Shit ain't new. That nigga, he doing his job, man. I'm telling you. Them white people do their job when they get put somewhere or when they work, man. When they somewhere involved in something, they have a job, a task, and they know it, nigga. And they do this shit. That's what they do. Niggas don't be knowing. Niggas don't pay attention. So you gotta pay attention. These motherfuckers know what the fuck they be doing. That white boy know what he doing. That's why he did that shit. That's why he put them private messages out and all that shit. That nigga know what he was doing. All that was strategic. You don't wake up one day and decide you're gonna put out a private. That nigga had that shit already planned, man. That nigga knew. He like, I'm gonna get this nigga one way or another. So he went back to what he know. He white. That's what he went back to. He ain't never left. Everybody keeps saying he went back. Nah, he ain't never left. He just left it in front of your ass. You nigga, you know, he turn it on, turn it off. Old Rachel Dolezal type of nigga, man. So, you know, them type of niggas right there, since niggas so gullible, make them type of niggas dangerous because you got too many niggas, as you were just saying, inviting them to the cookout. Right? Inviting them niggas right there to the cookout.
Yeah, because of his wife. Because he got a black wife. So now we feel like he could be invited to the cookout.
Oh yeah, or the nigga eat ribs or something. Come on, man. Is that a qualification for us? Nigga eat ribs? Come on, cuz. They say some stupid shit.
And you know what I see a lot? I see a lot of oh man. What I see a lot of is a lot of people get comfortable and they say a bunch of bullshit and then they'll say, well, you know, how the fuck can I be racist because I got a black wife or I got a black husband? But you say the most racist shit, like you comparing black women to gorillas and shit like that. But then when people call you out on your racist bullshit, the first thing you say is, man, how am I racist? I got a black wife or got a black husband. I can't be racist. I got a black friend. And it's like, nah, man. We too far in the game for us to still be going for that.
Yeah, man, it supposed to been past that.
Yeah. It's we too far in the game, family, for people to tell you, man, I got a white wife. I got a black wife, so I can't be racist. I'm just making a joke, or I'm just stating my opinion. But then you got a history. You got a history of always talking shit about black people. That's the bullshit that we gotta stop going for, man.
Hey, yeah. I say let him say it so we know who the fuck he is. Let him talk. I say encourage him to talk. Encourage them type of white people to talk. Why? So you can know who they is. Tell them, go ahead. Yeah. Freedom of speech. Go on and say that nigga shit. We gonna know who you is. So when it's time, when it's on, it's on. We don't need you hiding, nigga. We don't need you in the cut. We don't need you stand. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. Come on out here. Yeah. Bring your ass on out here. Let them talk.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact, man.
Yeah, let them blow the horn, cause I always go by the duck, man. You know, the duck can't. If you can't hear the duck, nigga, you can't shoot him. So
that's a fact. We gotta stop caping, man.
So it is what it is.
We got to stop caping for them. What's your thoughts on interracial relationship? I know we had the good brother on here, Nashville Soul, on the last show I did, and him and a few other brothers, they was just emphatic about date inside your race.
Yeah, well, if you look at, you kind of know me off of your show, so if you just look at my if you just look at my family, you'll know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we it's all black, man. All the black woman. That's all. I mean, I don't see it no other way. You know what I mean? I mean, me personally, I don't see it no other way. Somebody else can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Me, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. Because look, man. All right, so long story short, the black basketball player Kevin Durant, he ended up getting fined from the NBA $50,000,
Yeah.
and you know they emasculated him and forced him to come out and make an apology. Let me find that apology. Bear with me, family. I don't know why I didn't have this apology pulled up.
That's what they mean when they say a rich slave, right there.
Yeah, yeah. And he
to
wasn't even in the wrong. Like, you gotta admit though, bro. Like this, like I'm gonna keep going back to it. This was a private conversation.
Yeah, that nigga wasn't at work. How the hell you gonna get fined? You wasn't even at
Yeah,
work.
I slid in your DMs and say, yo, keep my fucking name out your mouth. And when I see you, we gonna really have this conversation, man to man. Matter of fact, we can have it at West 17th Street at 10 in the morning. Or what do you say? Meet me at Prime Steak in the morning. Let's have this conversation. But it was all private.
Yeah.
I think Rappaport was wrong as shit for exposing it.
Yeah, he was.
Now you expose. First off, you call your lawyer. So he called his lawyer. His lawyer probably was like, you know what? Let's just sit on this for a minute. And then his lawyer probably eventually told him, all right, let's drop it. Let's go ahead and expose him.
Yeah. They know what they were doing.
This is what I mean, man. When people get in our culture and get up and hug us. That's why, you know, Black Peace, you know, me and you, we had the ally conversation a lot, you know. So we get these allies and these friends and let people into our community and into our circle. And the first time they get a chance, bam, they go straight to the authorities because they're protected by America and the authorities, and you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
Yeah, and niggas confused about that. They act like they still confused, or they just don't, you know, just don't want to understand that the ally thing is dead for us. I heard a nigga mention something about a rainbow coalition, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was listening to a sister, I can remember her name right now. Back in the 60s, she said, well, yeah, all these niggas want to do rainbow coalition, but there ain't no black, ain't no goddamn rainbow.
Yeah.
So niggas need to get off of the bullshit with this rainbow. Oh, we need the poor whites and the Asians and the Mexicans and the this and that. Man, no. We don't need none of that shit. And they know that.
Yourself.
But as I always say, niggas don't want shit fixed. Because if things are repaired, these niggas won't have a job. So niggas keeping shit going on purpose. For the sake of making money off of people. It's niggas in this town doing that now. You know what I'm saying? So it's niggas everywhere doing that though. It ain't just here. It ain't unique to this place or nowhere else. But it's a goddamn shame that we all know where we come from. We all know what we've been through. And we, instead of helping each other for real, we robbing each other.
Okay.
So that's some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. And a lot of niggas get mad at me because I stand on what the fuck I be saying, man. I'm not switching my shit. I don't give a fuck who doing it today. I'm not. The so-called coolest nigga in the world could be doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck what he doing.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to me. I'm sticking to what I told myself. I'm representing what I'm supposed to be representing in front of who I'm supposed to be representing in front of, man. Fuck that other shit.
Solid. I can't disagree. Let me play this real quick, Black Peace. So this is Kevin Durant's apology. Let's hear him.
Secondly, what's your response to the reaction to the social media messages that were made public on social media?
I'm sorry that people seen the language I use. It's not really what I want people to see and hear from me. But hopefully I can move past it and get back out on the floor.
That's it. So he didn't really say too much, but the key word is, man, the brother was still standing on his square, Black Peace. He said, I'm sorry y'all seen it. You know, He ain't say, nah, man, I'm sorry for what I said. He said, I'm sorry, I seen it. Because you and I know, Black Peace. I mean, people talk like that. I tell him in a minute, man, get off.
Yeah.
I tell a person in a minute, man, get off his dick, man. Why you on his dick? You feel me? I tell you why you on that man dick for? And that's what he's saying. Like, you got to be a part of the culture, and that's what I'm saying about the guy Michael Rappaport. How you claim to be so yo dog, yo son, I'm rocking with the Knicks, son. I'm old school hip hop, son. You know KRS-One, son. Kim, Biggie Small, son. I'm part of the culture. And then when somebody really talk to you, like we talk to people in the culture, you run to the authorities. You want to try to ruin this man's career because you know the media gonna take it. So the media already saying that's homophobic and he took a shot at the LGBT. You know how they do. You know anything you say, you know what I mean?
The weak ass niggas can't handle that shit. That shit be funny. Them weak ass niggas get up there. They call them made up ass words. Them niggas crumble. Them niggas, man. Them some of the weakest. That's some of the weakest example niggas. I don't give a man. Look, man, them niggas weak. Every time they get up, I don't give a fuck what kind of apology it is. You let them suckers get you to crumble on TV. You a sucker. Fuck that, nigga.
That's
You
real
should
talk,
never
man.
go back on. You should never go back on what you believe, man. Fuck all that fit in shit, man. These niggas. That's why these niggas. That's why these niggas fucked up out here, man. Compromising ass niggas, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I say salute to Kevin Durant, man, for just saying, yeah. I mean, I guess if y'all gonna make me apologize, you know, I know it's good for the league and it's good for my image and my reputation for me to apologize. Guess how I'm gonna apologize, man? I'm sorry y'all had to read it. Yeah. Not sorry for what I said. I said what I said and I stand on it, but I'm sorry that y'all had to see it. If I gotta apologize for something, that's what I'm apologizing for. You know, apologize that the kids, you know, I'm sure it's kids that look up to me, which that's a whole nother conversation. Kids should not be looking up to celebrities. We got that shit bad over here in America, but he know kids are watching him. So yeah, I'm sorry the kids had to read that, but he stood on it. So I respect Kevin Durant for that, man. Stand on your square. You know, a private message should never been exposed. But this is a lesson that, because I spoke about this before, but I wanna get back to this, man. We here in America, man, and the black man do not have the same privileges as the white man. That's common knowledge. It's millions of people saying that. You're a fucking fool if you don't believe that, right? We had a situation here. I remember you remember the brothers that went to Vanderbilt, the Vanderbilt rape case, right? Black people.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
So I went in heavy and I was telling people, especially the black youth, because that was a college. You know, you get these brothers 18, 19 years old, and they in this majority white college, and they rolling with the white boys, and you just can't do everything the white boys doing, young brother. You know, I tell my son that my son is on his way to college. He keeps getting this letter from this Christian college somewhere in Illinois. And when we go on the website, it's all white people. We're majority white. I'll say that. It's a majority white college. And my son really considering going. So I sat him down and like, okay, son, we'll really consider this college. But the first thing first you got to know is you're going to be in a small town in Illinois. You can't do what them white boys do.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? You can't. Them white boys want to go fucking throw toilet paper at the principal's house. You better not take your black ass over there. Yeah, I know y'all might be having fun. They on a basketball team, which y'all kick it. But yeah, man, it's just certain shit that they can do, you can't do. Because what happened in that Vanderbilt rape case? That them white boys switched up on that black dude so quick and said, hey man, it was one white dude, they was gonna have the same lawyer, and that white boy's family came in and said, nah, hell no. We want different lawyers, different trials, separate lawyers. Like we don't know that guy, we don't know that black guy. So that's all I'm saying, families. I mean, we know it's the rules is kind of cut out, man, and that's why I'm saying we're gonna have a cookout conversation, man, because everybody can't come to this imaginary cookout that black people are throwing. Yeah, this big multinational, multicultural cookout that black people want to throw. You got to be careful before you fire that grill up, man. Be really careful before you send them invitations out. Because at the first sign of conflict, they're going to call their they're going to call the authorities. They're going to call their buffer system. The buffer system between black and white, the protection that white people have is the authorities. They will pick up that phone and call 911. Why you think it's a Karen? People think it's a Karen epidemic. Man, it's been Karens in America ever since black people got to America, or ever since we were brought, some black people was brought to America. It's been Karens since before Karen, since before Karen. We know about that. We know about the Emmett Tills. You know, I did a show about the Red Summer of 1920. Most of them lynchings and white people burning up Tulsa and burning up these towns. That shit started with a white woman.
Look up the mink slide from Columbia, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
You heard about that?
Yep, I did, and the one in Knoxville. Well, one in Knoxville.
Yeah, they put it down in
Columbia.
Columbia, man. Yeah, they put it down in Columbia up there, man. I'm talking about they put it down. All them cats up there put it down back then, man. Look, not even that long ago, actually. So it's like, yeah, they did what they had to do. Hey,
that's a fact, man.
They ain't had no meeting or nothing. That lady came home injured. Look, she came home injured. They already knew what time it was when she came back to the neighborhood all fucked up. Wasn't no meeting at the church. They ain't had no coordinator. They ain't had none of that. They ain't go get no matching uniform or nothing, nigga. They went and got them heat and they did with it. Man, come on, man. Fuck, man, don't give me, hey, for real, cuz look. We got to, hey, either it is or it ain't, man. That's all I'm going to say on that topic. Either it is or it ain't.
Talk
all
your shit.
All the rest of that shit in between, that's that show shit. If a nigga really want to get this disrespectful shit up out the way, man, you got to get disrespectful, man, with these people, man. It is what it is. You got to speak the same language, man. You can't be around here whispering. You niggas yelling, and niggas want to whisper. Fuck all that, man. And if it's gonna be some gangster shit that's gonna occur, whatever if you want to call it that, if people still use that terminology, we don't write that on the internet, man. We don't do that at all, under no circumstance. We don't. The internet is for jokes and fun, man. That's what I do on there. I make jokes and shit, man. Fuck around, have fun. That's what I do. What I have to do on Facebook. That's fun for me, man.
I love that. I love you said that. And that's the problem, man. We always want to speak agendas and plans and nah. Look, man, let's get together on the internet. Now, the internet is good for connecting brothers. Some would say like-minded brothers and sisters. Now, it's good. It's great for that, bro. I met you on Facebook. You feel me? You know what I mean? But you take that, you meet the brother and say, damn, okay, you in my city, I'm in your city, or even if you're a couple states away, you ain't that far. But look, man, shoot me your email, shoot me your phone number.
That's why I came and seen. Yeah, that's why I came and met up with you, because the internet will, I had to come see somebody.
Yeah, let's
meet
up.
Nigga from out of state, no, I ain't fucking with him.
Yeah. Like we ain't I'm not finna discuss strategies and what we doing next, and I'm not doing that online.
Oh, hell no.
Hit me up, inbox, DM, man. Shoot me your number. I text you. I hit you up like a brother, and we can really build some shit offline, online, whatever. But family, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up, man. Hit the likes, get the shares. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, man. Subscribe. Leave your comments, man. We got the comments rolling. Salute, J-Dub. Salute to the UK family, man. I see some people from the UK in here, man. Pull up. I put the link in the chat. If y'all want to jump on, chop it up with me and Black Peace. We sitting here shooting the shit. Just got rid of that Michael Rappaport and the cookout conversation. Black people love to talk about this hypothetical cookout that we've been planning for too long, and we want to invite people, man. We can't continue to give people passes just because they have a black friend or they have a black wife. Like, this is what I'm saying. When people are invited into the culture, Like when you're in, no other culture does that besides us. We let people into our culture and into our circle, and then they feel like they can talk and say whatever the fuck they want to do. You not if you join a majority white organization, black people normally sit back, sit down, and shut the fuck up and play their part. Period. When we're in white people's houses and establishments and places of business or in their groups that they've set up, we don't say a word. Nothing. Nothing. Play your part, stay in your lane. You know that. And that's the same, has to be reciprocated. It has to be reciprocated, man. And that's all I'm saying. Anything, I know you said that was it. So is that it, Black Peace? You want to close out this cookout conversation, brother?
Yeah, man. We can roll.
Yeah, all right. So there you have it. There you have it. Next topic, Paul Pierce. This is a basketball heavy show tonight, Black Peace. Basketball heavy, because we know the majority of players in the NBA, they look like me and you.
Yeah, for sure.
So we know those brothers are always gonna be attacked.
Hey, he funny, man. I seen this shit too, but hey, that nigga right there. Hey, he funny as hell. Hey, that nigga. Hey, you know that nigga from Crenshaw Mafia, man.
Yeah, no, for real. He
Yeah,
from
he
the
from
hood.
Crenshaw
Yeah, he
Mafia
from
for
the
real.
hood in LA.
That nigga really from over there. He really one of
Yeah.
them. That is crazy. But yeah, that nigga right there been wild though.
Nah, been wild. You remember
Yeah, I know about dude.
he
Yeah.
got stabbed by Benzino in Boston.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude been on. Dude done been in some gangsters, man, some gangster situations, man. Dude right there, that nigga a trooper for real. On
Yeah.
everything.
No, they said the reason he got stabbed because he didn't back down.
Yeah, he ain't no hoe, man. He came up over there for real, man. I fuck with him. I like him, man.
So like I said, man, let me get the people let me set the table for the people. So yeah, the brother right here I'm showing on my screen, his name is Paul Pierce, former basketball player. Then now he's a basketball commentator, real good basketball player, probably going to the Hall of Fame. I'm sure he's going to the Hall of Fame whenever his time is there. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Great basketball player, basketball commentator on ESPN. I know everybody's familiar with ESPN. He was formerly with ESPN because he got fired. He was fired because he was at his house, had the boys over, had the fellas over. They playing poker. Ain't no telling how they probably play poker once a week. I'm pretty sure, because me and the brothers, we throw poker games. So they playing poker, big money poker. They got the drinks flowing. California, the weed is legal, so weed is being smoked, and they got exotic dancers. Just a little background, and the background is exotic dancers. Just a little entertainment for the fellas. To me, regular shit. I know some people have their outlooks on strippers and it's degrading, but you got to understand, man, to some people who don't look at it like that, this is regular shit. Regular shit. We can get into the stripper conversation on another day, because these sisters are, getting paper. They could be considered entrepreneurs, but I ain't going there tonight. We'll go there another night. But yeah, he was fired because he did an Instagram live. He went live. You know how we say. We like to say we going live. So he went live during the poker game. Let's play a little bit of the video, and then we'll discuss. Let's get it. Make sure you hit that like button. I don't know why these likes is looking like this, man. Come on, man. Get the likes up. These likes look poor. Let's get it.
Come on, man. What you do? What's the Monica, you should be here. You could make some money, girl. Stop playing. Monica, what you doing?
You guys throw some fucking chips, man.
If you in LA, come through. If you in LA, Monica, come through. You know what I'm saying?
Where's you at? Fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars can't even throw a fucking chip.
I guess. Hey, hit me with chips. Oh my God, what is going on? Oh my God. telling me not to live, then go home. You tell me what I'm doing.
That's the video, fam. I didn't hit mute. That's the video. There's no audio right here.
I'm gonna say that I live a full life.
Audio's really low right here, fam. Let me see if I can fast forward it. It's coming back in a little bit. Listen close. It's back.
Let's get him, Fred. We fucked him up. We got his ass. We got his ass. We got his ass. We finally got his tight ass.
Like I said, fam, this is Paul Pierce. He's at a poker game in his house. He ain't bothering nobody. You know what I mean? He could have easily got the fellas together and went out to the club, but he didn't want to. He wanted to have a nice poker party at his house. You know, friends, drinks, a little weed. He in California. Weed is legal. He's got him some weed going on, and he got some exotic dancers in the background. No harm, no foul on my end so far. Y'all let me know in the comment if y'all think he's bullshitting with this live. Let's go.
We finally got his tight ass, hey. We finally got that tight ass motherfucker right there. He skipped Shabbat to come here and lose 20,000.
What is the bet?
Hey, he skipped Shabbat. Hey, he skipped Shabbat.
I'm not fucking Jewish, bro. I told you.
Oh, he said he wasn't Jewish. Hey, man, shout out to all the Jews for Shabbat. I wish I could Shabbat, but I'm busy right now. Shout out to all my Jewish homies. I got love, you know. I know Friday night, y'all night until, you know, it's love.
Oh, Vanessa.
I'll see y'all on Sunday. What's happening?
All right, hold on. So Paul Pierce, man, he, you know, wilding, having a good time. Drinks is flowing. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But long story short, man, he was fired from ESPN because of this live stream. Don't really know what the harm is. I guess you're gonna say strippers. I guess strippers, and I guess that's what comes along when you work in corporate America. You know what I mean? If I'm honest, I don't know about working in corporate America. I've never worked inside of corporate America in my life. So this is probably one of the drawbacks that comes with working in corporate America. I'm sure that this is one of the drawbacks that comes in, you know. And I hear you on that. So Revolutionist 1945 says, you know, he said the J word. I heard him say the J word, but they wasn't saying anti-Semitic. When you read the articles, they was just saying it's inappropriate. The word they keep using is inappropriate. I want someone to tell me what inappropriate is. I mean, I just went through this with the Kevin Durant, Michael Rappaport conversation, family. Only way you can say this is inappropriate is because kids maybe follow him. Maybe. But I don't understand. See, America is so hypocritical because how can you hold on? Let me share my screen again. But how can you punish Paul Pierce for exotic dancers or strippers at his home? But then you put Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion on the Grammys. You put Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion on the Grammys where everybody's sitting there watching that as a family, and that can roll, but this man can't have a private party at his house with dancers. He can't hit the blunt on his Instagram live and take a shot on his Instagram live and have strippers in the background doing what they do. He can't do that. Why? It's hypocritical. So now he's fired because of strippers. But you got these big corporations that's gonna let Nicki Minaj. You got Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion They all in the fucking videos talking about WAP and twerking and dancing and doing all of this. But come on, man. Hypocrites, man. Fucking hypocrites. Another hypocritical thing. How the fuck you gonna fire ESPN? So he was fired from ESPN. ESPN parent company is Disney. You know how many inappropriate things that Disney done put out? Do you know how many racist cartoons and racist movies that Disney done put out? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is regular degular. That man is in California and he's rich. Yeah, I know some people say, well, he should be woke and he probably should be speaking to these sisters and telling them it's a better way to do things. Maybe so, but maybe he's not like that. His culture tells him, yo, let's get the fellas over. Shit. If Paul Pierce called me and say, yo, Mr. McGee, we playing poker. The first thing I'm gonna say, okay, bro, we playing poker tonight. Paul, you gonna have the drinks? Okay, cool. Paul, you gonna have some food? Okay, cool. You gonna have some music? All right, cool. You got some smoke? You gonna have some smoke over there? Hell yeah. Okay. What? And you gonna have dancers? Okay, cool. I'll grab some ones before I come. All right, bro, on the way. Like, to me, that's regular degular. I'm pulling up. I see the revolutionists in the crowd. Revolutionists say, man, it's a poker party in my house, and I got the dancers coming through. I'm pulling up. Big stack of ones and some money to play poker with. I'm pulling up, man. Regular degular shit, man. But he end up losing his job. But the good thing about that brother is he will not be unemployed for long. That's it. Now his stature makes it where he won't be employed for long. He won't be. He had a troll. Oh fuck, what's the name of that? It's not fucking OnlyFans. What's that other company? Cam Soda. So Cam Soda, of course, they was trolling, but Cam Soda, the vice president of Cam Soda, reached out to Paul Pierce and was like, yo, Paul Pierce, shit, if you want to do a nightly sports show with dancers in the background, holler at us. You know, I know they was clout chasing, but you know, it's going to be a lot of opportunities just because ESPN closed their doors, which is so hypocritical. I mean, it's books and articles wrote about racism and sexual harassment claims that go on inside that ESPN building and womanizing claims. It was one of those ESPN anchors. He was dating like 3 or 4 of the women who we was watching on TV. I'm looking on TV like, damn, she looks good. Then 3 hours later, another girl come on ESPN. I'm like, damn, she look good. 3 hours later, another girl come on ESPN. Damn, she look good. Man, the shit hit the fan. It was one white man that was dating all 3 of them. Same building, same workplace, and he still worked there. But that's what I'm saying. They're going to emasculate the black man. All of this show today is all about, if you peep the scene, bro, the shit is all about emasculating that man. Now that man loses his job. For what? He loses his job because he having a little fun? Because he having a little fun. Man, let me watch some more of this, man. My brother. Shout out to Paul Pierce too, by the way. Can't wait to see you on your next endeavor, good brother. I'm tapped in. Whatever your next endeavor is, I'm making sure I pull up. Make sure you get the views from me. If you need views and shares and comments and subscriptions, I got you. I got you, Paul Pierce. We in this together, brother. I got you. Let's watch some more of this video.
Shabbat is popping. Can somebody invite me today, Shabbat? I would love to have a sit-down meal like that. 4,000 more? because I really never had that type of family environment growing up.
39.50 more.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to join one of y'all Shabbats. I never had that in my life growing up, man. My mom's, I never had my pops around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I wish I could like see what that's like. Look at this guy over here. He's having a good time. He's having a good time over there. Damn, we having a good time.
I don't know what the fuck to
We have a good time. We just getting a little massage. Having a good time. Hey man, fold that shit, man. Come on, you slowing up the game, dog.
Bro, I got a good fucking hand.
Dude, like, come on, dog. He's slowing up the game.
What do you mean, man? I got a good fucking
He
hand.
went all in. What you got? Oh my god.
All right, let me get like 500 back, bro.
No, you're not getting nothing back. Don't give him nothing back. He's begging for $500 back.
Bro, are you in the fucking hand? I don't get it, man.
Bro, let's get this guy on. Get this guy on my live right here. He's a good-looking guy. He has a good beard. But check this out. My guy's about to fuck him up. He's fucking him up. Look, they put the chips in, and he's scared. Look, he's scared. He's scared, and he's not. He's scared, and he's not.
I see Revolutionist is going in. He's stuck on the J's. It could be Revolutionist. I ain't gonna sit here and say him speaking about the J's is not one of the reasons that he was fired. I can't say that, but even if it was, they covered it up nicely and said it's inappropriate. So a man having a poker party at his house with exotic dancers. I mean, y'all tell me in the comments, what did he do wrong? Is it going live? Because I heard that argument. Well, listen, man, if you're doing that in the comfort of your own home, hey, put the phone down. Everything don't have to be broadcast. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But come on, man. Y'all can look at this brother. This brother's feeling good. Might be winning. He's probably winning. He's at the poker table. He's probably winning. Oh, shit. Excuse me. He's probably winning. Or if not, we know how poker games are set. The house gets a cut. They talking about 20,000. This man came to lose 20,000. So these are thousands of dollars on the line. He's probably as the man who orchestrated the whole damn poker party. He's probably getting a house cut from these poker games. He's probably getting a nice cut. So he's getting a nice cut. He's probably winning a couple hands. The shots are flowing. The weed is being burnt, and the weed is getting passed around. And that man feeling good. He said, fuck it, let me go live. I don't see the problem with it. I mean, I get that. I get that. He called dude tight that lost 10K, then called him a Jew. So he called dude a tight Jew. I get that. But let me stop. Let me take that down. Y'all know we got to be careful on these. Got to be careful, revolutionists. And, you know they'll snatch this video down so quick. I won't know what hit me. So I'm definitely gonna be a little quiet on that, man. Let's get back. Hey, make sure y'all leave y'all opinions in the comments, man. Was he wrong? Was ESPN wrong for firing him? Was he wrong for going live? Was he wrong for having strippers at his home? Let me know how we fucked up. What was fire? What was termination worthy? I don't know what the ESPN handbook is, but if they got a rule for you can't associate with exotic dancers, then shit, you're gonna have to fire half the people in most of these corporate offices and these corporations. If that's in the handbook of these corporations, you can associate yourself with exotic dancers. Shit, we in trouble. It's gonna be a lot of people in that unemployment line. Period. Let's play some more of this shit though. Let's go. Get the likes up, man. Y'all wilding on these likes. These likes look weak as hell, man.
He's scared and he's not. He's scared and he's not. He's scared and he's not. Hey, he's scared and he's not. Hey, listen. Hold them tiny ass balls. All right, man.
Damn. Craig Paul.
Invite me to Shabbat next Friday. I swear to God, man. I would love to join that. I would love to be on Shabbat, yo. He got scared. He's scared. Yeah.
Huh?
He got scared.
Huh?
What do you mean? Like, he's scared. He thought he was going to slow roll him, but he didn't.
Where's the button?
But look, True brand coming out. We got Fire coming out. We got Terminator brand coming out. We investing. We doing big things. You might see me on the NBA team. So look, follow me, check me out. We're doing big things around here.
You're first.
Oh, but I got the shot. Man. So if y'all got a chance shot, you should get the shot. I got the shot. So you know what I'm saying? Get the shot. Oh, it's on me?
Quarter to go.
Where I'm at?
Under the gun.
I'm under the gun. What should I do, y'all, with this hand? Under the gun. What do I? All right, what should I do under the gun?
Okay, look, quick poker advice. I ain't gonna lie, Paul. You got them two queens right there. You got two queens. You got two queens, and you under the gun. You got to throw a little something out there, man. You got to throw a couple dollars out there just to see what everybody else at the table got, man. Yeah, family. I play a little poker. So, Paul, if I was advising you, if I would have been in your life that day, I would say, yeah, throw a little something out there. How much you got? What I mean, what's the stakes? What y'all playing? 100, 200? Shit, throw a couple hundred out there. Run the haters away. That's what I say when I'm playing poker. That's exactly what you should do under the gun. Is throw some money on there, a little money on that shit, man. But Black Peace, you back with us, man. Did you hear about? You heard? Okay, so you said you heard about the Paul Pierce deal, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I had watched the little, basically what you were showing. I seen that shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, so I had, I didn't know exactly what was happening, but I seen the video.
Yeah. You know he lost his job for this video because of this video.
Yeah, I seen that too. Right after I watched that, they let go. What they say, parted ways with.
Yeah. Now, if you had to put yourself in, as the CEO's owner, I'm gonna ask you, what did he do wrong? What did he do in this video that's a fireable offense?
To me, he was at his own house. He wasn't at work. He didn't do shit to me. So whether he worked for me or not, he was at home, right? Or wherever he was at, he wasn't at work.
Absolutely, brother.
That's all I'm saying. He wasn't at work. I mean, what the hell I look like getting mad? What he doing at his house? He ain't at, like, even if he worked, I mean, that's his business.
That's that man business. He ain't out in no club getting into a bunch of bullshit.
Man, at least he ain't at home, so he can drink all he want. He ain't got to worry about having to. Right. Man, he doing what he supposed to. He done made the money. He done made the money, man. Let that nigga do his thing.
And you know what's crazy and what's hypocritical is, like, we tell people, like, I hear so many people say, man, if I had that much money, I wouldn't even go party. I would bring the party to me.
Yeah, I would.
So you telling me we live in a culture, we live in a country where you can't go out and get into some bullshit. You can't go out and party because we know bullshit is lurking around every corner when you go out to party. So we say bring the party to you because you're rich and you're famous. So bring the party to you. And then when people say, okay, cool, I'm just gonna do the fucking party in my house with some close friends and some exotic dancers in the background, then that's a problem too. That's a problem. See, that's the thing, man. People want to hire black people. See, these corporations, they want to hire black people, but they don't want what comes along with black people. They don't get the culture. They don't get the lingo. If you just joining, I ask that you go back. When you get a chance, go back to the beginning of the stream because I spoke about Michael Rappaport and Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant was using words that's normal, regular, degular in our community. Paul Pierce is doing things that's normal, regular, degular in our community. And that man is being fucking emasculated for that because of that. Both of these men are being emasculated, man. Look, okay, we're gonna take our little tokens that we gave you niggas because we don't like the way you guys do. We don't like the way you guys act. It was kind of like you remember back in the day, Black Peace, where they changed the dress code because they didn't like Allen Iverson wearing his do-rags and chains to the press conferences.
Yeah. I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? So like you were saying about the slaves, it's like, okay, make us money, but be and act like us. Don't be yourself. Make some money, but don't be yourself.
It's just a lot of them, and then a lot of them niggas on the back end too. They didn't do no real good negotiating on their own behalf either. You gotta put that in there. A lot of them just agreed to some shit, on the terms that was already said. They didn't come in there with the mind frame like, hey, I'm gonna, be able to make my own deals and shit. Them niggas go in there with some blind ass deals. You know what I'm saying? They like kind of like rappers do. They just go in there happy to get a couple dollars. And you know what I'm saying? They'll put their name down for some bullshit, and then they get treated like that. And then they mad trying to figure out why. Well, you supposed to get right in the beginning.
You gotta know it, man. I don't know, man. People always say
you supposed to get right though. You gotta get right. That's why them niggas a lot of them get treated like it because they ain't do no negotiating on their own behalf. They just somebody asked them if they want to play ball, and I want to play ball. That's it. That was all they heard.
No, I give you that. They hire these agents that's not from their community. Because you got agents coming in when these kids are in the 10th, 11th grade talking to the parents like, yo, fuck with me.
Yeah,
I know you from the gutter. I know you from the gutter. You don't know nothing about this money shit and about negotiating deals. So let me do that on your behalf. You know what I mean? So I understand exactly what you're saying. No, they're not negotiating their own deals. Even this is a sidebar, but I gotta say salute to LeBron James in the fact that he took his childhood, one of his childhood mentors, and made him his agent. See what I'm saying? So I know everybody don't. I'm not even saying worship LeBron, and I know a lot of people don't like all the moves that LeBron make, but you got to admit that's thorough.
Yeah,
you got a childhood mentor, and when LeBron get in position, he like, yeah, I'm bringing him with me. And now the white folks don't like it. I did a story about how the NBA, these sports leagues, they wanted to make it where you got to take a test to be an agent, or no, they said you got to have a degree. You hear me, Black P? That's one of them slick racist moves that they do because they didn't like the way LeBron came in with his homie, and now his homie he got a big stay. He's a big dog when it comes to agents in the NBA and in football and shit. They didn't like the way he did that.
So they told me to have a piece of paper that
he
know how to recite words back. And
bro, you know what that means, Black Peace. Let's make the rules up as we go.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So when the Caucasian guy does it, oh my God, he's a life changer. He's an entrepreneur. He's a trailblazer. He barely graduated high school and made a whole career for himself being a sports agent. He's a trailblazer. But then when a black man doing it, we like, yo, let's slow down. I don't think this black man has a piece of paper. So let's say you can't be an agent without getting this piece of paper. That's making up the rules as you go along. But I got brother Tony in the building. What's good with you, Tony?
Oh man, just trying to make $1, man.
I heard that, man. Did you hear about what happened to Paul Pierce? He got fired.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Talk to me, brother. What did he do that was a fireable offense?
He can't put you can't put all your business out there like that, man. When you black, you under the microscope 24/7.
Yeah, and I get that. I get that. See, a lot of people said that. Like he shouldn't have went live. But I mean, come on, bro. All three of us on this panel, we've went live before.
Yeah.
So going live is
Hold on though. I ain't never went live like that though. I ain't never did that one. I might have went live, but you see some kids in my motherfucking yard or something. You know, nah, man. I ain't gonna never do no shit like that because I don't want nobody to know who I know. So, so I don't put niggas on live when they come to my house like that. So I don't want motherfuckers to ask somebody that know me about where I live and all that shit. So I
and that's
don't
what
do
we
all that.
differ. That's what we differ, brother. Cause I probably would. I ain't gonna lie. I get a few drinks in me. And the vibe is nice, and I'm feeling good. I may say, you know what, family, let's go live. Let's go live. I'll pop off a live in a minute. I'll go live in a minute. I just don't think what the brother did was a fireable offense because this shit is happening whether he go live or not. This shit is happening. This is what he does when he's, in the privacy of his own home. This is what he do.
Oh, they gotta play damage control for they little consumers. You know, the people who watch that shit. That's all they doing. Oh yeah, they probably, some motherfuckers probably did a petition on that nigga. We gotta get that nigga out of here. That nigga is this and that and the other. We gotta get this nigga out of here. That's what they did. Quick. They got him out of there quick. They ain't take no time, man. They had their mind made up soon. They seen that video, nigga. Oh yeah, hell no, he got to go.
He got to go.
You already know. You see how quick they got rid of that nigga? Gone. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
They got him out of there. The conversation the first day was, hey, what do you think is gonna happen to him? Then the next day I woke up and he was fired. So it wasn't even people talking about suspension, people talking about maybe a fine, and some people said I don't think nothing should happen to him. Shit, ESPN showed you what's gonna happen to him.
That nigga got all that money. That nigga can be producing his own goddamn sports commentary. The hell
But maybe this is the wake up call he need to start doing his own thing. Black Peace.
Yeah, I mean, if I had that money, nigga, that's what I do. I mean, it's like if I wanted to do, I wouldn't want. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, whatever float that nigga boat. I'm gonna still
say this though. Some people need that kick in the ass so they wake up call to realize, damn. Like I'm gonna tell you this. See, a lot of people will work a job, get their savings popping, and then get fired and say, okay, damn, I got fired from this job. I was loyal to this fucking job, and y'all gonna fire me? Okay, bam. Then they go to the savings, and then they become entrepreneurs. You know what I'm
saying? I can see that sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm not saying it just happens in mass numbers, but I mean, me personally, I know a brother who was working his job and just doing his savings account thing, and he had an idea, and he was like, "Man, I really need to put this idea together." And then he lost his job that he'd been at 17 years. He was pissed off at the job, but
17 years, God damn.
Yeah, but being pissed off. But look, being pissed off only lasted for like 2 days, and then he opened his fucking business.
Yeah, I bet.
So he needed that kick in the ass, that motivation. So I hope this brother Paul Pierce takes this time and uses it as motivation.
And that's how it be, though.
Yeah. And I know, Tony, you can speak on the entrepreneurship, man. Do you think that this is an opportunity? Because you say it all the time. You speak about how people need to leave these jobs and take this extra money that they getting from the stimulus and shit and really start their own shit with that. Do you think this brother should take this time to regroup and then create his own shit?
Yeah, especially if he been putting it off. Now you got to.
That's a fact. And you know how people do. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah.
A lot of people are scared to jump. You know what we call it, jumping off the porch. A lot of people are scared to jump off the porch because you're comfortable in your job or you're comfortable in your situation. So now you don't want to jump off the porch, but sometimes people kick you off that damn porch, or you could get pushed off the porch. You won't even know it, but you'll just lose your job, man. Like I said, I know a brother lost his job after 17 years. Cried, bitched, pouted about it for about a week, and now 8 months later, now he has a nice little business going on, and it's his. He don't have to answer to corporate. He don't have to answer to managers, supervisors. It's him. It's his shit. So that's what people need to do. Speaking of entrepreneur, damn, Tony left. All right, let me go back. Let's play a little bit more of this, man. A little bit more of this, fam. Then I'm gonna move on to the next topic. We've been in here. I really want to get let me get Tony. I want to bring Tony in real quick though. Tony, I want to ask you this though, brother, because you do speak about entrepreneurship a lot. Tell me, what is the first thing? Okay, hypothetically, I'm a guy who's working a job, and I am thinking about opening up a bakery. Right, I'm gonna bake donuts, cupcakes, bread, whatever that comes with baking. Right, I'm gonna open up a bakery shop. Well, I'm thinking about opening up a bakery shop. Then, bam, I lose my job, and I say, you know what? Fuck that job. I got enough money in my savings account to open up this bakery. What's the first three things I need to do, brother Tony? Give me some entrepreneur advice, brother.
You said, what do I think the first thing they should do?
Yeah, what is the first three things I should do if I want to go ahead and get my bakery popping?
Man, figure out which way you want to do it. If you're trying to go brick and mortar, if you're trying to go catering, brick and mortar's kind of dead right now. It's got to be something trending first.
So I'm going catering. I got cupcakes and donuts and sweet bread and pumpernickel bread and all these exotic breads. Now, bam, I figured that out. What's the next two steps I need to do?
Now you got to make sure you study your marketing. You got to figure out your demographic, your psychoanalytic. You got to figure out your customer base and just go after it. One thing about bakeries is the overhead ain't real high.
Got you. And that's real though. See, one day we're gonna get into the entrepreneur talk. And you know what's crazy about this? Like, everybody say they want to start a business, they want to do this, they want to do that. But I notice when I do my entrepreneur shows or economic empowerment shows, people don't tune in like that.
Well, cause we don't in our little city, the legitimate hustles ain't really spotlighted. So it's not real fashionable. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that ain't brothers that got legitimate. Damn, man, it came off this motherfucker. Y'all get down. Get down.
Go ahead, Tony. Tony must got yeah, you good, bro? You need a minute?
Yeah, man, my dog jumped on me, man. I thought I knocked myself off the chat thing. I'm trying to find it on my phone.
Said, get down. You said get down. I thought somebody was shooting at you. Like, get down.
No, man, I got Rottweilers at the house. I got Rottweilers at the house. But no, man, yeah, we just don't. You know, the legal hustles ain't highlighted, man. You know, so it don't really put people out there to want to go do it because they don't think it's. Ain't nobody trying to haul junk. I haul junk, man. It ain't fashionable. Make good money though. You know what I'm saying? Make over $100,000 a year hauling junk.
No, it's money. It's money. But you know why? Because everybody's gonna have to call that person. Everybody has a quote unquote junk man or a junk person. Mm-hmm. You feel me, Tony? Like, I knew when I got my new washing machine. Guess who? I called you.
Yeah.
I said, bro, look, I just bought a new washing machine, bro. You want to come and pick this old one up? And I think you the one told me. Either you or somebody else told me, man, bro, you live out north. Go put that shit in the alley.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said just put it right in the alley on the front.
Bro, I put that shit in the alley, came out the next day, that shit was gone.
Man, I got a refrigerator on the back of my truck right now. When I get off this phone, I'm finna push it in the front of the ditch in my house. When I wake up in the morning, it's gonna be gone.
I mean, gone. I mean, I bought my kids new beds. I took the old beds, sit them in the alley. Next day, gone. And this ain't the state. This ain't the city coming to pick this up. We got brothers that's riding around here looking for drunk. If one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Man, I got an arcade machine on the back of my truck right now. You know, like you used to go to the arcade machine downtown.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got a arcade machine tall as you on the back of my truck right now. Somebody paid me to haul it away.
Man, facts. Let me bring in Brother Mike. What's good with you, Brother Mike? It's Brother Mike. Mike check. Mike check. Well, yeah, Brother Mike, you unmuted, then you muted. Yo?
I'm good. What's up with you?
Man, nothing, brother. I see you was in the comments saying you think he lost his job because he was talking about the Jays.
Man, of course, bro. Look how the video started off. He told dude, he said, we finally got his tight ass out. He done came out here and lost 10 G's. Then he holler out, he missed something, whatever them Jews do to come down here.
Yeah,
and then somebody holler, I ain't fucking Jewish. You hear somebody say, I ain't fucking Jewish, and he just kept on talking about them Jews. They don't like that shit, man. He smoking weed. He got the strippers. He talking about them. He basically called dude a tight ass Jew. Basically, that's what he did. And then man, at the same time, bro, you can't get mad at them folks for firing him. That's their shit.
Nah, it is. Yeah, and that's why I spoke on this might be the kick in the ass he need to get his own shit going.
Yeah, that's just it, man. That's they shit, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be all on Instagram smoking weed and shit, man. The majority of the nation, that shit is still illegal.
I just think it's crazy, and this is how you know America is hypocritical, because you can't be on your Instagram smoking weed, but they can put Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion on the Grammys twerking. They can put Lil Nas X. You can put Lil Nas X twerking on the devil, and he get endorsement deals, but a brother got twerkers in his personal home, and he gets fired.
But his career don't promote the twerkers and the strippers. His career promotes something else on their network. So they got rid of him, man. Who knows what their sponsor said? Like, man, we don't want to be associated with that. It's deep.
I get you. It's a Disney company. But we're gonna talk about twerkers and inappropriate and all of that shit. But come on, Brother Mike, like I know. You want to go into the history of Walt Disney?
Man, I already know.
We don't need to do that tonight.
But that's they shit, though.
I got you.
At the end of the day, it's there.
I cannot argue about
it. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, and that's why we gotta create and have our own. We got to.
Yeah, we can't get when the motherfucking white dude say, nah, I don't want that black shit around me. Because if I had a show, I wouldn't want all that white shit around me. Nah, it's too white for me, brother. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here with that shit. That's just what it is, man, when you're dealing with different cultures. They don't want all that old gambling and smoking and drinking, and then you all up at the NBA finals and shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you call them motherfuckers niggas, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He going in, bro.
Yeah, he just doing what we do. That's a regular Friday night.
He's super rich, though. You know what I'm saying? So he not giving a fuck about that. Did you see that shit where he was laughing? He just put out a post where he was just laughing.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'll go find. I'm happy you brought that up. I'll go find it. Yeah, he definitely said, yeah, bigger things coming. He ain't worried about that shit, like you said. Bigger.
But see, I'm glad that he did that and he posted that and he let them know, man, listen, I just work at that place. Y'all don't run my motherfucking life. See, that's what black people gotta understand. You just fucking work there, man. It's not your life. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Now that's a fact. That's a fact, brother. I definitely agree with that. I gotta agree with that because
think about it though. Think about it. If ESPN was a black-owned business, they'll be cracking jokes on him live on the show. Yeah, Paul might go get the strippers. We'll be laughing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's funny you said that because Shaq was laughing about it. But that's how we do. We laugh about that shit. That's a fact.
Hey, they take shit too seriously, man. Paul Pierce just out having a good time. You know he having a good time. He ain't hurt nobody.
Man,
He
like
ain't
me
hurt
and Black
nobody.
Peace, like me and Black Peace was saying, man, the brother is from Crenshaw. He's from that. He's cut from that cloth, man.
He wasn't doing no African American shit. He was doing some black shit. And that black shit got his ass fired.
Yeah, yeah, but you're right though. They need to see it, but damn, yeah, he did. He did speak on that though. He spoke on his see if I can find it. See everything talking about hold on. Let's see. Hold on, let's see if we can get this one.
Yo, just want to thank.
All right, here we go. Here we go, fam. Here we go. Yeah, this is the response to the video. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me share it. Thank you. Hey, family, why find this video? Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your comments, man. We got shit. We got a full house tonight, man. I got Black Peace in the building, Tony in the building, brother Mike in the building, and we chopping it up, man. We chopping it up. 3 brothers that I've met in real life. You know, talk to these brothers in real life. So we chopping it up tonight, man. Here we go. Here we go. Let's hear Paul Pierce. This is what Paul Pierce had to say after he was fired.
Thank all my supporters. I want to thank my haters and everything. Look, check it out. Bigger and better things coming, baby. Don't worry about it. You fall twice, you get up 3 times. You know, just always remember to smile, baby. I'm good. I'm good.
So Paul Pierce did end up getting fired from ESPN.
All right. So yeah, the man said, yeah, fall down twice, get up 3 times. You know how we do. What we've been doing ever since we got here. Knock us down, we get back up again. Keep pushing. So I hope that brother does something special with his life, man. We already know he's rich. So let's take that money. Let's do your own thing, because most of your life you've been working for the next person. You know, you did your high school and your AAU basketball. Then you went to college where you was up under somebody order and corporation. Then you went to the NBA where you was up under another person's corporation. Then you retired from there, went to ESPN to be a commentator, which once again you was up under another corporation's rules and guidelines. So now, come on, brother, it's time for you to do your own thing.
Yeah, man. I'm tripping that Paul Pierce actually worked for somebody. That's the most insulting thing about it with me, that he was able to get fired. After your career and the money that you made, you shouldn't be able to get fired. You are in partnership with people. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
they ended our partnership. You know, I wouldn't even be signing no fucking contract with them. It's like whenever I come on the show, y'all pay me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no reoccurring event. It's just whenever I want to come. They don't have power over themselves, man. Look at Jalen Rose, man. Look at Jalen Rose. Come on now, man.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you. So I know, brother Mike. Anybody y'all want to wrap this up? Any words of wisdom for Paul Pierce or anybody else who may in the future be up under a situation like this?
My thing is, if you had a good career in the NBA, you shouldn't be working for nobody. Y'all should be intelligent enough to put y'all heads together and have some shit going on. That NBA, NFL, rappers, whatever the fuck these entertainers are, they need to quit working for people. Once they need to understand, once you make enough money, you become your own boss. They don't understand that part. They steady more looking for a high paycheck with nothing else going on. Just pure ignorance.
No, I love it. I love it. All right, brother Tony. Like I said, I know you speak on this a lot, bro. Any words of wisdom for Paul Pierce or anybody else who may be in his position or his predicament?
Man, just invest your money, man. Invest your money. Your money
That's
should
it.
be working for you, you know.
I like it. I love it. I love it. Black Peace, any words of wisdom for the brother Paul Pierce or anybody else in his predicament?
Put that goddamn phone down, man.
No, you was a little low, brother. Repeat that. You was a little low right there.
I said he need to put his goddamn phone down. You heard me?
Okay. No, I heard that. Hold on. My bad,
Yeah.
y'all.
That's what he need
I
to do.
moved my
That's my
laptop.
advice.
Hell yeah, that's real motherfucking talk. He need to put that goddamn phone down. Stop playing.
So y'all all feel this shit. He shouldn't have went live.
Not like that.
No, I ain't saying he couldn't go live. I'm saying when you go live, know what the fuck going on. You don't just go live when you can. It's just like you in the hood somewhere, some shit going on. You don't go live while you standing right there when some shit going on, dude. No better than that. So but if you go live in the hood where they just hanging out and they barbecuing, that's different. But when some business going on, you don't go live for that. Nah, it's dumb. You might as well just call the goddamn police on yourself or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Just call whoever. Let them know, hey man, we bullshit and come get us. So it's certain things you don't do. He's supposed to know that he old enough, but he was in his comfort zone, I guess. And like I said,
Yeah,
he didn't really do nothing out of he was at his own house. But he, like I said about them other cats, they just be signing shit, just to be signing shit and agreeing and shit, just to be agreeing and shit. Don't be reading they little shit out and what can't be done and what can be done and you representing the company at all times. They be having little language like that in them contracts, like you representing the company at all times and in all capacities and all this old shit. And them niggas don't be reading that shit. That's why they get fired from places like that. So they'll do something dumb and they be like, oh, well, you fired. They be like, how am I fired? Well, you didn't read, the last two bottom lines with your dumb ass. So, I mean, that's how they go. And then, they get mad at them, but you, like Cuz said, you can't be mad at they shit. You just take that shit and roll. That's on you for not, negotiating who you want it to be. You should come in there as a partner, like I said, come in there as a partner. Especially with the amount of money the nigga done made, he supposed to came in there nothing other than a partner. It just don't make no sense for him to come in there as anything else. He got too much money.
All right, I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know, family. Like, this is how I'm feeling tonight. I got my shit rolled. I'm hitting my liquor. And salute to Paul Pierce, man. Do what you want inside the comfort of your own home. You hear me, brother Mike? Matter of fact, we get enough likes tonight. I'm gonna bring the dancers in here. Black Peace, Tony, Mike, y'all want to see some dancers in here? Talk to me. Talk to me. I got the dancers in here, baby. Y'all want to see some dancers? Look, all the married guys on here, like, man.
You gonna have some of them deja vu girls in there.
Top dogs. Okay. Hey, you know why, man? Black Peace. I'm out north on 21st. Nigga. I got Buck Cannon's finest in here twerking in the background.
Shit. You need a technical shot, nigga.
Talking about. I'm talking about, man. I got some of Buck Cannon's finest, man. Y'all are funny. Salute to you, Andretti. Salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. I guess I'll play just a few more seconds of Paul Pierce, and then I got something we can get into, because Black Peace, you wasn't here for the Stop Asian Hate conversation. Brother Mike was here, but I got some more digging to do. I told y'all I was gonna do some digging, but we're gonna get to that, man. Let me go ahead and play a little bit of this, man. Like I keep saying, shout out Paul Pierce, man. Shout out Paul Pierce, man. He did his thing. And like the brother said, Paul, it's time for you to start your own shit, man. Get you a business plan. Get you a business plan, Paul Pierce. Get you a fucking a business advisor, and let's see, man. Take some of that bread, see what you can do, see what you can throw out here, see what you can create. It's time to create. You're a Hall of Fame basketball player, you're rich, and you're a good commentator. You know how to analyze the game, the game of basketball. It's a lane in there somewhere. It's a lane in there to be created. Yes, we know the powerful NBC, ABC, ESPN, Fox. We know that they run that shit, but it is a lane in there for you. It's a lane in there for you, brother. So create your lane, man. Create your lane. Salute to everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. I got the PayPal and the Cash App scrolling across the bottom if you want to donate. Matter of fact, donate if you want to see Mr. McGee do a poker night live with exotic dancers in the background. That donation button. Let's get it, fam.
And the girls looking good. Give it to us. Hey, I'm tired. Where y'all at? Where y'all at tonight? Hey, is she hot? Hey, Jeff. Damn. Hey, Jeff. Hey. Cheers, boys. Hey.
Hey.
That neck, baby. Damn. Give me right. Right.
Shadow. You do it?
Right. I am living a better life than that. Yeah.
Dougie's on you.
Yeah.
Your Art's on you. 25.
You on my line, girl. You don't even understand the magnitude of all this. Hey.
It's on you.
What? Check.
Man, that's enough. Paul living his best life, man. Paul playing poker. He's careful. Like, go ahead.
And nigga, no, I was saying nigga better be careful. You know, he can be about 25 more years, he can be Bill all over again, man. You better quit bullshitting, man.
You said 25 years. What? Say it again.
He could be Bill. He could be Bill Cosby. He could be the next one. See them motherfuckers in there. He bullshitting. That's why I said about that camera.
That's a cookout conversation we were saying, ain't it?
Yeah, he better be. I'm telling you, man. And that money, all right, these niggas gonna learn, man.
Hey, Paul Pierce was shaking that bitch, boy. He was shaking it. Salute to that brother, man. I'm sure he'll fall on his feet, man. He'll bounce back.
Yeah, Bill just like that, man. Look at him.
He said Bill was just like that.
He was having them parties and having them parties with them. Yeah, just like that. Back in look where he at.
Dude finna come out with his own strain of weed, man.
He in Cali, you got to.
That Paul Pierce.
Man, come on, man. Fired. His shit might be called Fired. He just go viral like that. You know what I mean? Use this shit. Use these use these viral moments to try to make a profit or do your own shit. You know what I mean? That's crazy because and that's crazy you said that, brother Mike, is because right now the all eyes are on him. He got people who say that ain't right. I'm ready to support. He should. You're right, brother Mike. He should do something now to make people support him. Galvanize the people and create his own and get that shit popping. Get that shit popping, man. But shout out to the brother Paul Pierce, man. Gave me an idea. If nothing else, y'all, I may do a poker party live with exotic dancers in the background. Cause you can't fire me. I mean, I guess they could kick me off YouTube and Facebook, but we'll still be all right. That'll just make us go. Brother Mike, that'll just make us go to the Best Group website and start going live from now. You know what I mean? They can't
I would
stop
know
us.
strippers.
Well, I don't know, Mike. We'll talk behind the scenes. We'll talk behind the scenes about the strippers.
We ain't doing no strippers, bro.
Okay, you're right. No, you're right.
We need a high vibration, man.
We got to create another organization for the strippers. We're great. I talk to you behind the scenes about creating an organization where we train the strippers. But yeah, man, family, hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe button. I put the link in the chat. Anybody want to pull up? Make sure that y'all. Why did that didn't share that time? Make sure that there you go. So yeah, make sure y'all pull up. Shout out to Andretti, shout out to DC Brad. I see people coming in slowly but surely. We getting this bitch popping, man. I got my brother Tony, Black Peace, brother Mike in the building. You know, we talking that shit. So, all right, let's get to it. I think brother Mike spoke on it. I never heard Tony's opinion or Black Peace opinion. Now, Black Peace Soul, I want to ask you this, man. Now, we've been seeing this hashtag Stop Asian Hate movement. Yeah, this is a hard left turn, but we're gonna do it tonight. Hard left turn, but we seeing the hashtag Stop Asian Hate movement. What was the first thing you saw when you saw the Stop Asian Hate hashtag and the whole movement that comes with it?
Propaganda.
Propaganda by who?
Who the hell you think? Same motherfuckers always do it. Motherfuckers state-run government, media companies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's who do that. That's who perpetuate shit. That's who turn people into the boogeyman. That's who turn people into the evil villain, the TV. You know what I'm saying? So that's who did it. That's who promoting it. That's who pushing it. Same way they push the Chicago narrative. It's so crazy in Chicago, this and that, and can't walk down, all that same shit. This shit ain't nothing to do, man.
So
but,
do you believe that Asians are being harmed in mass numbers?
Nah, hell no, man. You crazy? In mass numbers? It ain't mass number them niggas here.
All right.
How they gonna be getting mad? Come on, man. It ain't that many of them here. How the hell? Come on,
That's
man.
agreed. Same question to you, brother Tony. What's your thoughts about the Stop Asian Hate movement?
Man, America trying to look good, trying to get back in graces with China. It's kind of rocky right now with the whole trade.
Got you. Yes. So
like he said, it ain't that many of them. It's like 20 million of them.
You don't know a percentage, but you're right. They say black people is what, 13, which is crazy. We've been at 13% of the population for 40 years now.
No. It's supposed to be a new report out said that.
You said what?
It's supposed to be a report out that the black birth rate done went up by like 3% or some shit like that. Out of New York, I gotta find it. It's out of New York. A study out of New York did that. The black birth rate went up, so we passed that. I think we've been past that anyway.
Man, we've been past that. I think that's good. It's good you said that, bro, because come on, bro. We've been having babies since been having babies. Yes, we are dying. We are dying with diabetes and cancer and high cholesterol and heart disease and all the shit they put on black people. We understand that, but I think we having too many babies to just be out here at 13% for the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Nigga, like, you seen my family, nigga.
Man, exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly. And you know what was crazy, Black Peace? There was a time in my life where I was looking at my grandparents and said, man, black people aren't having babies like that. And then guess what happened? I kept having babies, and my homeboys and homegirls kept having babies. And then I started looking like, no, it's families out here as big as my grandmother's family, and as big as my grandmother on the other side's family. Like, people are having 5, 6 kids. Women are out here having 5 and 6 kids, man.
Oh yeah.
That's a fact. Most of the brothers I know at least got 2.
See, that's all she.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
hey,
I got 3. Like, I know we having babies. So
6 of
5
them,
is
man. 6,
5
man.
is not inconceivable for me.
Man.
Me having 2 more kids before I die is not out of the question. It's not inconceivable.
Nigga, I got 4.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we having babies, man. So how the fuck are we still at 13% of the population?
Nah,
That's, I mean, that's a crazy conversation. But let's bring it back to the Asians though. So we know Asians. If we at 13, the Asians got to be less than that. So how are Asians being harmed in mass numbers? To me, it's another political hashtag, man. You had the hashtag Me Too. Who went
They
to
like the
jail on the
gatekeepers though, man. They control a lot.
Yeah. Who does the Asians?
Yeah.
Why? Just because China? I understand what you're saying. Because of China and Japan and the products and shit that we get from them. The trade, like you said, the trade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
In the economy too. You know what I'm saying?
I just think it's political pandering. You know, we got a change of power. So basically, they don't give a fuck about black people because they vote on lock. So they just trying to get these people that be borderline Republican and Democrat to fuck with them.
They don't vote, brother Mike. They don't vote.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They looking at it as a potential voting block. That's what I'm saying.
You got a point on that, bro. Because I think I spoke about this, y'all. So the restaurant that me and my business partner had, the Asian ran that whole little if you ever came to Fannie Mae's restaurant, it was in like a baby shopping plaza. A food court. It was a food court set up. You walk in the building and there's 4 or 5 restaurants right there. You take your pick. It was an Asian guy owned all of that. And not only that, he owned like 20 parking lots in downtown Nashville. So, and when I spoke to him, I'm like, yo, it's voting season. Everybody's talking about Hillary. Everybody's talking about Trump. That man said, yo, I don't vote. And he's rich. He pretty much told me, of course he didn't say it like this, but he pretty much told me, yeah, I'm rich. I don't vote. We don't vote.
You know who gonna get them people to vote? The people with the most experience to knocking on doors and registering people to vote. Black people. They're gonna use black people to register Asians to vote for the Democratic Party. What's that woman in Georgia? The woman in Georgia who they done passed this law for because she did a lot of voting for the Democrats.
Is it Stacey Abrams? Or no?
Stacey Abrams, her sorry ass. Yeah.
Hey man, they took away the food. The food they can't give them food no more in line when they voting, man.
Yeah, it sure did.
Look, bro, you gotta look at this shit, man. See, the thing that we forgetting is that this is white supremacy battling white supremacy. You see what I'm saying? And they use every tool that they can. You know what I mean? And we are the tools that they use. She went hard.
They say it's against the law to give people food while they waiting in the poll lines, but you can have a freestanding water stand, but it's against the law to give them food. I said, man.
Yeah, and that's what they do. Now you can't have food in the line. So I ain't even gonna go there, y'all. But you can't have food in the line. But if you come and get this shot, we'll give you a free donut. But you can't really mix food in with your politics and with other shit. You gotta try to keep the food away from shit like that. But you come down here and get a shot, we'll give you some food. So I don't know. We ain't going there. I ain't going there tonight. Cause shit,
Bro, I'm hoping. Listen, this is what I'm hoping is gonna happen. I'm hoping that they're gonna pull in them Asians and the motherfucking Hispanics, and the Democratic and Republican Party just ignore black people. We need to switch places with the Asians. We need to be that block of people that don't vote, that stick together. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go through some shit in order for that to happen.
Talk that
So
shit, brother Mike.
let them keep pushing, man.
We don't
Let the
study
Asians take
people,
our
brother
place.
Mike. Right? Do you know what the Asians do in the Asians? I'm gonna say Asians, right? Because that encompasses Chinese, Japanese. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna say the Asians. Do you know what they do? They study. When people harm them and blow they shit up, man, they get little airplanes. What was the thing they said they did? They took a U.S. Military fighter jet that was shot down when America was attacking them, and they reconstructed it and then start mass producing it. You understand what I'm saying? Like they study people and come in there, bro. It's a story of you know how we always speak about the Asians that are in Africa now, right? We
Yeah.
always talk about that. Hey, the Asians they're taking over Africa now. Man, they took a big ass gemstone from out of the ground and was finna send it to China and tried not to tell the African people what it was. They told the African people it was some bullshit, and then when the African people investigated, bro, it's a big ass gemstone in a what's that called, a container.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
You saw that shit, bro?
Yeah.
Like
What
that was
about what? I can't think of the name of it. I want to say Kenya. They built Kenya embassy in China, and I mean in Kenya, and bugged that motherfucker. And
yeah,
listening to all what the Kenyan people was talking about, the president and shit.
yeah. I mean, shit,
The
crazy,
Africans,
man.
the people in Africa, all the countries, they, once they let the Arabs come in and push their line on them like that, ain't nobody respected that continent like that, man. Ever since the Arabs and then the white people come in there, and all that shit. That's why they got, look at all them Arabs in North part of Africa with a
That's
stronghold, got niggas speaking Arabic and all that shit. So it's like they let that shit ride, man. They let that shit ride. So niggas ain't respect. Niggas just come in now like it ain't shit. You
right.
know,
That's like
niggas
you were
ain't.
saying earlier, though, Black Peace. That's all. And you know why? You know why? Black people always get the short end of the stick because black people want to rock for the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah, I keep trying. Man. I've been saying the same
We want to
shit for
open the
all these
doors.
years, man.
We want to open the doors and open our arms to any and everybody instead of saying, "Yo, this is all we got. We all we got. No new friends."
Man, you know that niggas will get mad at you for saying that, man. You know that niggas will get upset with you for saying that right there. I'm talking about
Hell
pissed off,
yeah, hell yeah,
mad
they
in the
will.
motherfucker, man, because you standing on what. Man, come on, man. These niggas weird out here. That's why
But that's because politics, man, and a lot of us let America give us our leaders and our spokespeople. So we'll listen to these politicians or people that's caping for these politicians, and we're gonna open the door. All it takes is Kamala Harris to tweet hashtag stop Asian hate, and now black people on board. Black people saying, you know what, man, Asians are being harmed. And then you really think about it, like where are Asians being harmed? I don't see it. I said this the
yeah.
other night, man. We deal with the Asian people at the nail salon, the hair stores. They own a couple liquor stores and corner stores and Chinese food shops. That's
Who
the
eat
only time
Chinese
I deal
food?
with Asian.
Who eat Chinese
Anybody else
food?
got
You.
another experience? I can't speak for everybody's experience, but do
You eat
y'all?
Chinese food?
I'm just saying. I mean, I really don't.
Damn.
I really
Damn.
don't anymore. But I mean, it's a point where Chinese food had. Yeah, that was shit. It's. I can remember leaving the club and the Chinese spot was one of the only spots open, unless you wanted to do Crystals, the Waffle House, the same regular degular. If you want to do anything a little different, You go
That
get your
nigga,
what's it called? General Tso's, General Tso, whatever the fuck
You
you
get
got.
your motherfucking fried cat, nigga. That's what you got.
nigga, that nigga went to the Chinese spot after the club, and I know your stomach will hurt, nigga.
Man, y'all wildin', man. That Chinese spot on Gallatin Road stayed open, man.
Man, they
Man,
got a
what about that
recycling
one?
place out
Nigga,
south.
Y'all remember that one in the early 2000s that was on I think it was on White Bridge Road. They got caught selling fucking cat and shit.
Mm.
or like the one that recently got caught washing their dishes in the goddamn lake out there. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Like, come on, man. Niggas what they did. And then you got hey, Cal, you said the one on Gallatin Road.
Man, that's the worst looking motherfucker around this motherfucker. I
Man,
wouldn't dare go in that place.
nigga, man, they ain't got no commercial. You ain't never seen no food truck. You ain't never seen no food truck pull up at that motherfucker ever in
Never.
your
Hey,
life.
good shot, Black Peace. I ain't never seen a Chinese food commercial.
Have you ever seen a commercial or a food truck at the Chinese place ever in your life? Seen the Cisco truck or any of that shit backed up? You know how they be letting the shit out for Burger King and McDonald's? Have you ever seen one of them trucks at the Chinese spot? Not,
That's funny. That's funny. I heard
you ain't
somebody
never
say that
seen.
before.
Yeah, you ain't never
I
seen that shit either. You know you
I
had.
ain't never
Yeah,
seen it. Cause
yeah.
you know here we got what's that GFS. Damn,
GFS,
what's all them
Cisco.
places? They came to us when we had a restaurant. Cisco.
Yeah,
Like
man, them
you
know
got a
some of the
place where you
biggest
can
ones, man.
wholesale meat and you can buy your wholesale meat and all your wholesale shit. You're right. You never see them trucks at the
Yeah,
Chinese food spot.
I ain't never seen them. So you know where they getting that shit from then?
They feeding y'all dogs and cats, bruh.
Well, that's anti-Asian. What you saying right there, brother Mike? And we gotta.
That's motherfucking facts, bro. I probably could YouTube that shit. It'll pop up.
Well, they if you just go on one of their little channels, you know, in China, you'll see a motherfucker eating a bat. So I mean, this shit ain't no secret. I mean, motherfuckers eating bats and tarantulas and shit, and frying tarantulas. Man, come on, man, we won't do shit like that. You know, so you know it ain't no secret. Everybody know they try to play offended when they get here, but they know they be eating that shit over there, man. They know exactly what's going on, man. They bring that shit over here. What do you think they call every goddamn thing? Chicken. Everything chicken. No matter what you ask them, chicken. Come on, man. How the fuck everything is chicken?
Yeah, they think we stupid as hell, man. I ain't never ate that shit before in my life. I don't even like the way it smelled, the way it looked. I would never touch that shit. I throw up when that shit be around me, bro. That's how much I can't fuck with it, man. And they think we stupid. They be talking that language and shit around us, bro, when we ain't around. My homeboy and them be eating that shit, man. He was like, he got mad at me. Niggas will get mad at you. These the most respectful people I ever met in my motherfucking life. I'm like, what the fuck ever, nigga? They ain't
That's
done
because
shit
you.
for your
That's
community
because you don't
at
know what they're
all.
saying. It's a
Right,
video.
that's what I'm telling this
It's a
dumbass.
video where they was talking slick to a brother who knew that shit. Like you can go on YouTube and find videos of Asian people talking their language right there in front of black people, and people, and some brothers know that language. Like for real. That's for real. So this is what I was on, man. I had went to the brother Mike, I had went to the website. Cause I thought Stop Asian Hate was just a hashtag, but when you really start looking into the hashtag, you say, "Oh shit, it's an organization." Which that I guess that's me being naive, right? Because we knew Me Too movement. It was an organization behind that, a couple of organizations behind that. I saw hashtag Black Lives Matter, and then realized, oh shit, this shit was co-opted. And it's an organization behind that. Like you gotta have somewhere to donate your money to. So this is their official website, right? Stop AAPI hate, Asian American Pacific Islanders. That's AAPI. So Pacific Islanders is Hawaii, the Samoans, and you know what I mean? They making they shit stretch, Mike. You hear me, Mike?
Man,
They
they
making this
playing.
shit great. They including the Laotians, the Asians, the Chinese. Yeah, I mean, and then they
To.
and
They
then they come.
got to. They gotta dilute the water. They got to.
Yeah, yeah. With the Hawaiians and the Samoans, they putting them all in one box. And you know what's funny? So they'll put themselves in a box and then come over and join our box, Black Peace, and just say, "Hey, man, we're minorities. We're all minorities, man. Y'all need to jump on this bandwagon and fight with us because we fight with y'all." But do we really see Asians speaking up when our black kids are being murdered by police?
No, man. They
I
talk for
ain't seen
minorities
one.
though. They do speak for not. They do be speaking of minorities though, but not black people. So yeah, so they do the minority thing though. People of color, them type of people. So they do, yeah, they do
Yeah.
that with them, but not us. So no,
Yeah, I just thought this shit was a little weird, man. Now then they
yeah.
got that whole website. Uh Act Now. So they got the Act Now. Let's see what Act Now is. You can report an incident of these. And this is why I'm on this though. Why I'm really on this Stop Asian Hate is because we already seeing the propaganda. Black P spoke about propaganda earlier, and we're seeing the propaganda of this. I don't want to sound like a broken record, so this is the last time I'm gonna say it, but we know the white guy, he murked all them people in Georgia at the massage parlors. But now we're seeing a string of videos of black people harming Asians. You seen videos come out of California and come out of New York of black people harming Asians. And it's like I said earlier, we got to make sure we're not the face of these. And that's what propaganda do. And that's why it's hard to trust these movements, because these movements come out and then you'll look up and you'll say, damn, that's another black man on the news. And people who don't know no better be like, damn, that's another black man that hurt that Asian woman. Oh, damn, that's another black man done beat up that Asian man. And it's like, no, I don't know black people harming Asians in mass numbers. I don't know it. But I got some more
If that was
coming.
the case, man, Laotians couldn't come nowhere near black people because they don't. Out of all the Asians, they the ones that's closest to black people. They the
Mhm.
ones mingle with us and have relationships and mix kids and shit with us. The Laotians, and we don't do shit to them, man.
Yeah, now I seen Laotians. Laotians run with gang members, and like you said, them the only ones I really know. Somebody spoke. Was that you, brother Mike? You spoke about it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you really grew up with them. Now I met some of them. I went to school with some Laotian
I
brothers.
didn't grow up with the motherfucker. I knew him. You know what I'm saying? We got close
Yeah,
at a job.
yeah, and that's crazy. You
But it
said that
was
because
but it was one that was in our neighborhood. And then I had seen him a few years later when we got in high school and we had a little name for him. I don't want to blaze him, but we had a name for him. He
yeah.
told me don't call him that he was hanging around white folks and some more shit and act like he didn't know me. And he was from China.
Mm. Uh-oh, that's damn boy. That's what I'm saying, man. When y'all listen to these shows, man, these shows really round themselves off, man. We were speaking about that earlier about how people will jump into black society and black culture when it's convenient, and then when shit get hot, shit hit the fan, they jump right back out. They can distance themselves. That's the difference. They have a different skin tone, different uniform. They can shed their blackness real quick and just say, you know what, I'm not them. I don't deal with them like that.
Yeah. That motherfucker, they lived in the projects and everything, you know, and then they end up moving up out the projects. And I seen him years later in high school. He was like, don't call me that. Really, motherfucker, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back over here with my white friend. For real.
No, I got you. I got you, man.
He
But yeah, they
became
make
part
sure
of
they think.
whiteness.
All right, so this is what I had though. All right, so when we really break down the Asian hate thing, right? So I found this article earlier. Let's see what we got. Family, hit the like button, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Thumbs up, thumb up the video, thumb it up, thumb it up. All right. So this is This is when I was thinking about Trump's tweet. I mean, I said Trump's tweet. Trump's tweet when Trump was speaking about the Chinese virus. Because this was one of the early building blocks to where we are now. When you talk about stop Asian hate, one of the early building blocks of quote unquote Asians being discriminated against was when Trump said this is a Chinese virus.
Man, this shit funny as hell, man.
Right? But like that's what I'm saying, Black Peace. Like, do you see how the breadcrumbs? You see how the breadcrumbs can be laid that easy?
Man. Yeah, that shit funny though.
So let me read this, man. Researchers also found that the timing of the former president's tweet was significant. The first time he used Chinese virus was March 16, 2020. And the following week saw an increase in anti-Asian hashtag and a rise in hate crimes. I want to know what hate crimes. Like, was people really harming Asian people after Trump called it a Chinese virus, or were they just name calling? Right? Because the first thing they said is the first time Trump used the words Chinese virus was March 16th, 2020. And the following week saw an increase in anti-Asian hashtags. That's name calling. I want to ask you, Brother Mike, is name calling a hate crime?
I don't know. Shit, you know, with them, who the fuck knows?
Who knows? I mean, but y'all keep throwing these words. They keep throwing these words at us. That's not a hate crime. I even say this, y'all. Now, this may be controversial a little bit, but I say name calling to me is not even really racist. If I'm honest, I don't think it's racist. I think it's a little prejudice, but I don't know. I think that's because my definition of racism is prejudice plus power. So if you call me a nigger, then to me that's just prejudice. Now if you're sitting, I don't know, if you run the zoning areas or the living areas of a particular city and you say, I'm gonna fill out this paperwork and make this law to make sure these niggers never live in this community. Now, to me, that seems like that's racism to me, because then you have the power to control moves that I'm really trying to make. So when I see anti-Asian hashtags, to me, that ain't nothing. Those are just words. That ain't shit. And this rise in hate crimes, I want to see it. I want to see it. Period. I got another article right here. Let's pull this up. So I did see one, right? I did see this. And this is another thing I want to say though about that, about Trump calling it the Chinese virus. I don't know. I know this is just a small sample size, but I want to ask everybody on the panel. Brother Tony, you still with us? No. Okay. Not Brother Tony. Black Peace, you still there?
Yeah, what up?
All right, Black Peace, I want to ask you this. So when Trump used the words Chinese virus, did that make you want to do anti-Chinese things? I mean, no, I ain't gonna say want to. Did you do any anti-Chinese things after Trump called it the Chinese virus?
Nah, nah, man.
Do you know anybody?
No,
Do you know anybody who was anti-Asian after Trump said the virus is a Chinese virus?
Hell no, man. Hell no.
Yeah, I just want to know because
nobody. Like, I don't know nobody that even thought about that. First of all, we're gonna have to go find their ass because it's not a lot. So
right.
It's like, I mean, it just only it ain't no, it wouldn't even be no benefit of doing none of them. No way, man. doing? I mean, what would we get out of that?
That's a fact. Brother Mike, you still there? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't really want to be like that, but I mean, I didn't want to. I want to make sure, brother Tony, you there?
Yeah. I keep hitting the wrong button.
Nah, you good, brother. So, did you get the question, or I need to run it back?
Say it again.
I asked. All right. So I asked after Trump put out the tweet that said the virus is a Chinese virus. Did you, in your personal life, notice a spike in anti-Asian behavior or crimes?
No.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to get to, y'all, is when they say it was a spike in anti-Asian crimes after Donald Trump called. They said a week after Donald Trump tweeted that something about a Chinese virus, it was a spike in anti-Asian crime. 1 week after the tweet, they saw a crazy spike in anti-Asian crime. And I just want to make sure, I ain't gonna say make sure, I want to ask the brothers on the panel, did they notice it? Because I didn't notice it. And then I want to say, if Trump made that tweet, and y'all know how black people feel about Trump, don't you, Tony? Tony, you know how black people feel about Trump.
It affected the textile market.
Do you said what? Say it again.
It affected the textile market bad.
You got to break that down to me.
Like in America, we deal with cotton. You know, I sell t-shirts, so we deal with cotton here. So we can still get cotton pretty regular.
Yeah.
But polyester, it's hard to get polyester. Like you see them cats with them sublimation shirts and all that. Price of all that is risen.
Okay. Now I notice, I see that. But when it comes to who controls the polyester that comes into the America, who controls the trade between America and China or other Asian companies, we know those are not black people.
Well, they stopped buying our trash shortly after that tweet too. They had already scaled back, but they cut back real heavy on buying all our trash.
What they buy the trash for?
To turn it into synthetic materials like rugs. Textiles is just used, so they scale back.
Okay.
Furniture, you name it, man. Textiles is incumbent of a lot of stuff. He put all those tariffs on China. It kind of hurt the economy a whole lot, not being able to trade openly and freely with China. They control a lot.
I got you. I hear you. Let me go. Doom. Okay, so I found this. All right, so I did find this, man. So, speaking about the Stop Asian Hate organization and the movement, right? This movement was started, right? Remember, we saw the Chinese virus tweet. Let me go back. Let me make sure I say this right. Bam. So they said Donald Trump, the first time Donald Trump used the quote Chinese virus was March 16th, 2020. All right. Now we know. So I found this. So this organization, right? The Stop AAPI Hate Coalition hashtag organization. This organization, bro, was launched on March 19th, 2020, 3 days after the tweet. This organization was organized, or it went public. Say it went public, right? It launched. It was the official launch 3 days later after Trump made that tweet. And then it says the Stop AAPI Hate Reporting Center has received almost 1,500 reports of coronavirus discrimination from Asian Americans across the country. I'm going to skip down a little bit, right? Stop AAPI Hate received 1,497 reports in its first week. Where was the other one? Where was the other one that I saw? It said something about the month. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't know. What did it say? Oh, no. This is what I want to go through. So let me keep going right there. Incidents from California and New York constituted over 58% of all reports. That's big cities. Like, where else are you going to go when you have a politically motivated agenda? You go to the big cities with the movers and shakers where you can get shit moving. And plus, we know big cities are going to have a large population of Asian people. So the biggest Asian communities are going to be in New York and California. I know people say, yeah, there's a Chinatown in most cities, but the biggest Chinatowns are going to be in the state of California and in New York. Period. But I just want y'all to keep an eye on that. 3 days later, Trump make a tweet. 3 days later, it's a movement. It's a hashtag. It's a movement. A week later, it's 1,500 people coming out and saying, "Well, you know what? Some anti-Asian hate came my way." Everybody's saying that it's a Chinese virus, and they say we're eating bat soup, and then we gave it to the. You know what I mean? And I'm saying if Trump is blowing the dog whistles to people, he's not blowing his dog whistles to black people. I just want to say it one more time for the people in the back. When Donald Trump, and we know how black people in America felt about Donald Trump. Black people in America was passionate about their hate for Donald Trump. When Donald Trump blows his dog whistles, black people don't respond. So when we come up with this Stop Asian Hate hashtag and the organization and the movement, and it's a big movement that stretches. Let me go back to the article. This article says it stretches across 45 states and Washington, D.C. So when you see this big boy movement, they're having rallies and shit. Black people know. We're not the ones that's harming Asians. Trump wasn't talking to us when he called it the Chinese virus. So if you saw a spike in anti-Asian hate crimes, then wasn't black people. It's not. But America will twist it and turn it and put a black man. They'll make a black man hitting an Asian lady video go viral. So now when you think of Stop Asian Hate, you just think about that video you saw. You forget about the guy who fucking killed 8 people in Georgia at the massage parlors. I'm just saying, family, got to be a little bit more careful, man. You got to see the play. You got to see the play quick, man. Once you see the play, you got to eliminate yourself from the play and say, yo, that ain't us, and that is not our fight. It's not us. It's not our fight. Get out of there. You know what I mean? I know my brother Tony don't really believe in the marching and that shit, that type of shit anyway. But I know we can't march for the damn stop Asian hate movement. We can't do that right now. I think black people have been saying this a lot. We got to get in our corner and get ourselves together before we can even think about fucking stop anybody's hate. Period. But yeah, fellas, that was my little rant, man. I don't want to keep going on the rant, man. But I do want to I do. Brother Mike, you still with me, brother Mike? Well, brother Mike to really comment on this, man. Let me go through these last of these couple bullet points, man. So yeah, we're still talking about the stop Asian hate.
What up, bro?
Which is stop AAPI hate. Let me go through a few more of these bullet points and you tell me what you think. Civil rights violations involving workplace discrimination and being barred from businesses and transportation or refused service made up almost 10% of all incident reports. So they're saying number one, civil rights violations. What do you think of what do you think what do you think about the Asians using that in their press release? Their civil rights were violated.
Show me the receipts. I can go on YouTube and you can see black people getting denied in places, businesses, and white people in there. We got receipts. This age of information. Show me receipts. I'm not buying it till I see receipts.
I love it. I gotta agree. I gotta agree because you can type up all the papers and have all the news articles, and you can show me one random black man smacking the shit out of an Asian lady, but you got to show me this is not mass numbers. Now, if we're gonna start a hashtag and a movement for every little thing, man, I want to start the stepped on my feet, protect my feet hashtag.
Bro, I ain't seen not one Karen call the police on an Asian dude just because he Asian. I ain't seeing this. I'm not seeing this shit. I've not seen one cop shoot I've not even seen a cop arrest an Asian.
I hear you. Shout out, man. Shout out. Who's this? Far right Cam? Irish Cam from Vellies. Far right Cam. Salute to you, far right Cam. We got a far right guy, right winger in the chat. Salute to him. Salute to him. Let me get back to it. Hold on. So they said the civil rights violations involving workplace discrimination. I can't personally say I've seen that. I haven't. Being barred from businesses and transportation. That's what Brother Mike just spoke on. Nah, we seen. Come on, man. Refuse service or refuse service. Let's say Asians were refuse service, and that went up. That made up almost 10% of this 4-week period. Don't forget, this is supposed to be a big spike, Brother Mike. They're saying in 1 week after Trump made that tweet, no, they're saying they launched. The official launch was 3 days after Donald Trump's March. Was 3 days after Donald Trump's Chinese virus tweet. And a week after that, they got 1,500 reports saying that Asian people have been hurt. They've been discriminated against. Now everybody coming out the woodwork. It's the somebody mentioned Bill Cosby earlier. It's the Bill Cosby effect. It's 3 or 4 people came out, and then next thing you know, it's 70 people, it's 70 accusers. Okay. 44% of incidents took place at private businesses. There you go, Mike, about your receipts. This is why you can't find the receipts, Brother Mike. You can't find the receipts of this anti-Asian hate because, bullet point, 44% of incidents took place at private businesses.
What, they own businesses?
Crazy. Hey, this is crazy, man. I don't know, fam. I'm just putting it out there, fam. I don't know. Can we see the play? Like, do people see the play? I don't know. I'm just reading bullet points. Who am I? AAPI, for the new people who are coming in, AAPI means Asian American and Pacific Islanders. Samoans, Hawaiians, Chinese, Japanese, Laotian, Cambodian. Like, You know what I mean? But AAPI women were harassed 2.3 times more than AAPI men. So now it's attack on the women. The women and then the elders. Watch this. 9% of respondents were AAPI seniors over the age of 60. Brother Mike, do you know people? And I don't even want to say black people. I could say any people. Brother Mike, do you know any people who are harming old Asian men or women?
Hell no. Show me the receipts, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
They just talking, man. They just putting up shit on the web page, man.
That's crazy. But let me go ahead and get through the rest. It ain't number 2 more bullet points. Let's go. And I said this one earlier. Reports came from 45 states across the nation and Washington, D.C. So they're saying this is a what? A national epidemic. So nationally, all across the nation, Asians are being hurt. They're facing racism, they're facing backlash, they're being denied, they're facing workplace discrimination, they're being denied from transportation and businesses. They even said it was a hashtag. They're being mistreated online with different type of hashtags, and I don't know, it's crazy. Last bullet point, family. Even as shelter in place policies were implemented across much of the country and AAPIs interacted less with others, the rate of acts of racism remains alarming. So they saying, damn. So they say, okay. So they're saying, okay, bam. When Corona hit, everybody said, stay in your house, stay home, quarantine, social distance. They said the acts of racism remains alarming. So they saying it didn't drop. I guess that's what they're saying. But they didn't say it increased, but they said it didn't drop. Hey, this is crazy, man.
And you know
Yeah.
people be believing that shit.
No, of course people believe in that shit, bro, because it's the next hashtags. It's the next movements. These are
Man,
the next
somebody sent
these are the
me
next
sent me the link.
propaganda. These are the next. I mean, a lot of people call them distractions, right? So this is the
Yeah.
next distraction, if you want to call it that. But we know it's propaganda and saying it without saying it, man. Do you see how quick this? It's the rollout. It is the rollout. When is the first time you show your face? Like this, all I'm saying is, brother Mike, I see a roll. I know a rollout when I see it. It's a
Yeah.
rollout for, I don't know, maybe something big could happen. Something big could happen, bro. No, I mean, being honest with you, so I wouldn't be surprised if something big happened now, because now they're introducing this. Stop Asian hate. I showed on the last show. You got they love to throw a celebrity in front of black people and celebrities and politicians and athletes. They like to throw those 3 groups in front of black people and expect black people to move. So yes, Meg the Stallion, she donated to Stop Asian Hate. And I said this last show. Young Jeezy got a Asian wife, so they dropped some money on it. You got politicians, man, black politicians hashtagging this and sharing and retweeting the tweets, and it's to me it's a rollout. I think to me I think it's something. Is I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but I don't know. It's if you really look at it, it's the same rollouts that we've been seeing. Same ones. Same ones. Man. Sprinkle it in, get involved. That's what they want people to do, is to get involved. But man, I don't know, brother Mike. Like I said, I honestly don't think. Number one, I don't think nobody's harming Asians in mass numbers, but I don't want to be the guy who's like, who when people say they're going through shit, I don't want to be the guy who really try to takes that away from them. So I know in my personal life and my day to day life, I don't see Asians being harmed. I don't.
Man, they just gotta show them damn receipts. When you get up here claiming shit, man, it's natural for people to be like, "Where is this happening at?" You keep talking about let's stop it, but you ain't showing us where the fuck is happening at.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here, man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So let the people do. Let the people do what they do, man. Like I'm saying, man, is we can't be the scapegoats. We can't be the face of it and the scapegoats. And when the shit go viral, they're gonna say, man, it's the black people doing that bullshit. It's like, nah, we're not doing that. Mm-mm. We're not doing that. So I don't know, man. I don't know, brother Mike. Everybody else ran off. Yeah, I had to get that in, man, because I think I'm going to I'm just going to I just want people to keep an eye on that, man. Just keep an eye on that. What I thought was fascinating was 3 days later, the launch happens. The word was crazy. So Donald Trump says he tweets out something about a Chinese virus, and March the 16th would have been 5 or 6 days into the quote unquote corona pandemic. So 6 days after the corona pandemic, Donald Trump tweets. Why the fuck I keep saying treats? Donald Trump tweets something about the Chinese virus. 3 days after that, you got organization Stop AAPI, and the hashtag Stop Asian Hate hashtag wasn't even out, right? Because when you do the hashtag Stop Asian Hate, Google that, then you'll find Stop AAPI Hate. AAPI Hate was created 3 days after Trump tweeted that. So take it for what it's worth, man. Take this shit for what it's worth. I know what I read. I think Black Pete said it earlier, man. It's all about this. It's about the propaganda. Who got the propaganda machine? And it's going to be a point. I think, matter of fact, I think, brother Mike, you might have spoke about this earlier. It's going to have to be a point where we are forced to just be with us, hang with us, build with us.
Yeah.
It is, and it's crazy that I don't know. It's crazy that America is kind of forcing black people to do that. When I've been saying, yo, let's let black people go get in that corner. Go get in your corner, chill, look around, peep the scene. Kind of peep. Just stop for a minute, get out of all those groups that you're in and say, look, let me sit back and just peep. Look what all the other groups are doing. And look what we're doing. I don't know. We're gonna have to strategize with by ourselves. But it's coming. I think it's coming, man. I think it's coming. And we gotta admit this fucking propaganda, this propaganda machine is sick. It is. It's sick. It's like these media companies and these quote unquote powerful people play on our emotions. They know you're emotional. They know you're reactive instead of proactive. So they play on that. When they start to play on that, then we do what we do. An emotional reaction. That's what we do. So we gotta Staying the fuck up by ourselves, man. That's it. And
So
I
you
see people
know,
pulling up, man. I see people pulling up. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Thank y'all for coming on. I thank the UK, my UK family waking up early in the morning. Salute for pulling up, y'all. I still got brother Mike kicking the shit with me. Brother Mike, what you doing on the sports front, man? What season you in, man? Y'all playing baseball?
yeah, man, we had a little practice today. First practice.
What age group you got, brother?
I got 12 and 14.
Oh, okay. You got the bigger boys.
Yeah.
You got the bigger boys. Man, that's dope, man. That's dope, brother Mike. That's dope. And I think I'm finna get out there too, man. I know I talked to our other homeboy earlier, Rod. Rod said he was down at the ballpark. I think I'm gonna get out there too.
Yeah, we was all out there.
Yeah, gonna have to get out there. So Randy said you gotta build black media organizations, and I think that's why the internet is decent. The internet is decent. It's pretty good for that. You do have alternative, what people would call alternative news, or all the little words that they made popular. So yeah, we have alternative news sites, and we do have black media organizations, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't want to keep going to my prisoner of war analogy, but if you're a prisoner of war, what the hell? How much can you really control the media? You have to go all the way underground to control the media, the underground media. Then you can't be too sure that a motherfucker won't sabotage that. So, well, I do feel that, man. Got to keep scraping away at it. So I like that. You got to build black media organizations. I mean, and as y'all come in, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, man. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up. I got my brother in the building with me, man. Brother Mike, we've been doing our thing tonight, man.
Yeah, man, you just don't hear nothing about this man that done killed all them people in Georgia.
Nah, that shit got swept up under the rug, bro. Yeah. So yeah, of course. Yeah, that shit gets swept up under the rug, man. Like it's the propaganda though. It's the media, man. It's the media. Like that shit can disappear. I've come to realize, brother Mike, they could just tell us whatever and say, all right, tell them this and put that shit, make that shit go viral, put that shit on CNN. You know what I mean? CNN, that means NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, all the big multi-million-dollar media stations are gonna pick it up. They're gonna run it, which is creating a narrative, and then it's out of here. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, these people told you Epstein is dead, man. So, well, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know. I can't trust it. I don't know. You know what'll make me happy right now, brother Mike?
What's that?
Paul Pierce. That's the only thing that'll make me happy right now is Paul Pierce. So let's get it. Let's go, Paul.
He finally got his tight ass. Hey, he finally got that tight ass motherfucker right there. He skipped Shabbat to come here and lose 20,000.
What is the bet?
Hey, he skipped Shabbat.
Keep that in there. Okay.
Hey, he skipped Shabbat.
I'm not fucking Jewish, bro. I told you.
Oh, he said he wasn't Jewish. Hey, man, shout out to all the Jews for Shabbat. I wish I could Shabbat, but I'm busy right now. Shout out to all my Jewish homies. I got love, you know. I know Friday night, y'all night until, you know, it's love.
Oh, Vanessa.
I'll see y'all on Sunday. Well, Saturday. Shabbat is popping. Can somebody invite me today, Shabbat? I would love to have a sit-down meal like that.
4,000 more?
Because I really never had that type of family environment.
30, not 50 more.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to join one of y'all Shabbats. I never had that in my life growing up, man. My mom, I never had my pops around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I wish I could like see what that's like. Look at this guy over here. He's having a good time. He's having a good time over there. Damn, we having a good time.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
We have a good time. Just getting a little massage, man. Having a good time. Hey, man, follow that shit, man. Come on, you slowing up the game, dog.
Bro, I got a good fucking hand.
Dude, like, come on, dog. He's slowing up the game.
What do you mean, man? I got a good fucking
He went all in. What you got? Oh, my God.
All right, let me get like 500 back, bro.
No, you're not getting nothing back. Don't give him nothing back. He's begging for $500 back.
Bro, are you in the fucking hand? I don't get it, man.
Bro, let's get this guy on. Get this guy on my live right here. He's a good-looking guy. He has a good beard. But check this out.
Paul lit.
Yeah, you see how he went in with the Jewish shit, man. He didn't try to sugarcoat it.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew it. And you think that's why he lost his job?
Yeah, that and the other shit too. But that rubbed them wrong. They can't talk about that because it's small shit, but that shit rubbed them wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. You talking about they little holy shit that they do.
Yeah, he was. And I thought when the comment when you said they was tight, because that's somebody else said that, right?
Jews are the stereotype for Jews is that they money hungry, penny pinching.
Yeah.
Tight wad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was saying all that shit, man. He in that bullet. And they read between the lines, but even if he wouldn't have said that shit, they still would have done. He probably would have been gone.
Yeah, he probably would have been gone, man. But yeah, if y'all want to know who this is, man, this is a basketball player, and a former basketball player. Now he's a basketball commentator, and he got fired for this video. You know, he's having a poker game at his house with his friends. They're drinking, and it's exotic dancers in the background. And, you know, he got fired. Brother Mike said the comments have something to do with it. I don't know. The articles didn't even mention the comments. Really. They did.
Why would the articles mention the comments? They didn't fire him. They taking orders from what the people told them that fired him. The people that fired him are Jewish people.
But you know the media. I know, but you know the media. The media didn't even hit him with the anti-Semitic label, right?
Because they're not told to hit him with that label. Because he wasn't being anti-Semitic. If they go public with that, then the people be like, "Oh, y'all just too damn sensitive." Nah, what he was doing, it was like, man, you could be around some old Jewish men. The shit that he was saying is insulting to them, bro. He know it. Then he try to come back with the shit about he ain't got no daddy raised in the house, no mama. You know what I'm saying? That shit is over, Paul. You fucked up. You called dude tight.
Paul came out and said that?
You didn't hear him say that?
On this video or his apology video?
On this video right there, he was saying, man, I would. He's like, shout out to all my Jewish people. You know, I would like to go to whatever the hell he was talking about,
Yeah,
Shabbat, whatever the fuck he was saying.
Shabbat.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, I never have no family home, no, my dad wasn't there, my mom wasn't there, some shit like it. He was like, it's shit crazy. And then he started, you know, he had a party, and then he go back to what he was doing. You didn't hear that?
No, I stepped out. Brother Mike. Let me rewind it though. Let me see. I want to hear that. I didn't hear that, and I watched this video a couple times. I didn't hear that. Let's see what he talking about.
That's the control.
Let me shout out, man. Shout out Western Goddess, man. Western Goddess, shout out to you, sister. She said, Grand Risings, born rich in the USA family. Shout out to the sister, man. Shout out. Like I said, I see the UK waking up, man. The UK, what time is it over there, family? It's midnight over here, so it's probably like 6 in the morning. UK waking up, man. Randy, mute up. What time is it over there, family?
It is
midnight
6 o'clock.
So
6
like
a.m.
Randy, mute your YouTube, man. Okay, waking up, man. You got an echo, Randy.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
How you doing, Randy?
I'm good, man. I've just got up, started my day, just listened to your brothers. What's going on here with this basketball player? Looks like it's just a normal night in it for you guys. What's happening?
Hey, that's what I'm saying, Randy. That's a normal Friday night with the fellas.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. It's a poker game. Well, he has a corporate job.
Yeah, so what? I used to have a corporate job. I used to do some shit like this. You know what's going on?
Well, I think a lot of people are saying his mistake is he went on his Instagram live with this video.
Man, listen, I could live stream my nights if I wanted. It's my life, and it is my business.
Okay, I hear you, Randy. But the argument was made earlier is this is not his corporation. He's just an employee in a corporation that has rules and guidelines, and you know when you don't follow them, you get whacked.
Yeah, but we're not. There's nothing. There's having a massage. Is playing poker. We're not. Nothing illegal going on. Is there here?
Nothing illegal. There's nothing illegal going on.
I don't see any illegal. We're not. There's no crack or whatever going on or anything else. I just see the brother chilling, playing poker, getting a massage. Isn't that what am I missing something here?
You're not missing anything, man. And you know he works for Disney, so. Disney, right? Disney, right? I mean, out of all people, listen to the irony in that. The Disney Corporation fired him, and we know all the fuckeries that Disney has done over the last 60, 70 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of irony in that. I'm gonna rewind this video a little bit because Brother Mike said I missed something in this video.
All right, let's watch it again.
Yeah, let me peep it. Let's see. What was we at? That was 4 minutes. I want to go 4 minutes in. Let's go.
We get a neck massage, you know what I'm
What you do?
What's the fault? Monica, you should be here. You could make some money, girl. Stop playing. Monica, what you doing?
You guys throw some fucking chips, man.
If you in LA, come through. If you in LA, Monica, come through. You know what I'm saying?
Where's she at? Fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars can't even throw.
The homies in the back, though. The homies in the back know it's about to go down. They know it's about to go down. You got the homies in the back. They know it's finna go down tonight, man. And Paul lit too, boy. He ate up. Let me see what he was trying. Let me hear him though. Let me hear him.
Oh, damn, hit me with chips. Oh my God. I'm gonna say that he finally got his tight ass. Hey, he finally got that tight ass motherfucker right there. He skipped Shabbat to come here and lose 20,000. What is the bet? Hey, he skipped Shabbat. Hey, he skipped Shabbat. I'm not fucking Jewish, bro. I told you. Oh, he said he wasn't Jewish. Hey, man, shout out to all the Jews for Shabbat. I wish I could Shabbat, but I'm busy right now. Shout out to all my Jewish homies. I got love, you know. I know Friday night, y'all night until, you know, it's love. Oh, Vanessa. I'll see y'all on Sunday. What's happening? Shabbat is popping. Can somebody invite me today, Shabbat? I would love to have a sit-down meal like that. 4,000 more? Because I really never had that type of family environment.
39.50 more.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to join one of y'all Shabbats. I never had that in my life growing up, man. My moms, I never had my pops around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I wish I could like see what that's like. Look at this guy over there. He's having a good time. He's having a good time over there. Hey, we having a good time. I don't know what the fuck to do. Hey, we having a good time.
Look at Randy in the back. Randy, I see you in the back having a good time back there, brother.
Yeah, I mean, but just I'd be there. I'd be nice to your brothers. No problem. I've been there, man. I've been playing the poker, just getting a massage. What's wrong here? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, Randy. Man, I don't know. We're on this. I don't know, man. I don't know what's acceptable, what's unacceptable.
It'd be a pleasure to hang out with the brothers and kick back and play a bit of poker.
That's it. With some exotic dancers in the background.
Well, I don't know they're exotic dancers. Are they friends with the exotic dancers? I don't know what's happening here. I mean, you tell me. It's an American setup here. I'd love to be in that space.
Well, yeah, he's got a poker game going with the fellas, and a few exotic dancers came through.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing wrong. He went live.
I just thought they were friends. I don't know. I mean, how do we know they're exotic dancers? They're not
exactly.
We don't got sisters like this or what? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not set up like this. I mean, I don't know what goes on in your crib, Bone Rich. I mean, what we saying?
Yeah, this is exactly how I would be in my career.
Exactly. So if I flew over and I sort of rocked up at Bone Rich's, they said, I'm going to get the boys around, we're going to play some poker and some girls are going to come round. I'd be like, yeah, let's bring it on.
Yeah, right. I got the drinks. I got drinks, food. Yeah, drinks, food, poker, weed, women. Who's going to say no to that?
Yeah, what's not to like?
Count me in. I tell you
exactly.
much.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah, man.
Chilling with the homeboys.
Yeah. But I don't know, Randy. Like I said, family, y'all can. I know y'all just now rising, but yeah, y'all can rewind the stream. I broke this down. I had a few of the brothers on. We broke this story down.
You don't need to. It seems as it is. You can see what's happening. That's it.
Yeah. And like the brother said, well, I said he doesn't deserve to be fired from his job. Like that's crazy. What are we doing now where you can't even you I mean you can't even have a party and everybody said, okay, well, he shouldn't have pulled his phone out and put these things on the internet, but that's what time we're in. Those times it's 2021.
Exactly. You see
Everybody's putting their faces, their voices, their names, their identity all into the internet. So you may as well be yourself. Have fun. Let the people see.
Exactly. I mean, if you don't like this, there's that unfollow button, isn't there, on Instagram? Unfollow.
That's it.
You just don't follow. If you don't like it, don't watch.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's it. That's my thing too. Don't watch. And if you're doing anything criminal or something like that, then of course don't go live. Don't put your face. But if you just chilling, you're not doing anything illegal. That man goes to work. He wakes up every day and goes to work like the rest of us. And he on his days off, he like to get together with the fellas, play poker, a couple women in the background, and we have fun. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't get it, man. I mean, it's like, I mean, when I'm on holiday, I often go live and chat to me mates and stuff. I'm at so and so. I've got a rock band here. We're chilling. It's great.
No, the thing is, I think you have to. I guess the only solution is, man, stop working for people. You just have to create your own, Randy. You're gonna have to create your own business, man. I mean, the people you working for. If you're up under a corporation, then they have their rules and regulations. Now, yes, of course, you have fun. You can't tell a man how to live his life and what to do outside of his work hours. Now, I disagree with the policy, but if that's their policy, then you gotta abide by it. Because I can say this, Randy, I disagree with the speed limit being 40 miles an hour right here on the boulevard that I live on. But that doesn't mean I you know what I'm saying? I still can't go above 40. If I go above 40, I still run the risk of going to jail or getting a speeding ticket because I live up under their rules. I know the rules, and you either have to live with them or you can break them and move on. So I think the moral of the story here is shit. Build your own. Build your own. Get your own shit. That's it, man. Right. I think the brother Paul he's gonna get his own shit, but until the meantime, Paul, let's get it.
I don't know what the fuck to do. We have a good time. Just getting a little massage. Hey man, follow that shit, man. Come on, you slowing up the game, dog. Bro, I got a good fucking hand. Dude, like, come on, dog. He's slowing up the game. What do you mean, man? I got a good fucking hand. He went all in. What you got? Oh my god. All right, let me get like 500 back, bro. No, you're not getting nothing back. Don't give him nothing back. He's begging for $500 back. Bro, are you in the fucking hand? I don't get it, man. Bro, let's get this guy on. Get this guy on my live right here. He's a good-looking guy. He has a good beard. But check this out. My guy's about to fuck him up. He's fucking him up. Look, they put the chips in, and he's scared. Look, he's scared. He's scared, and he's not. 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 Hey, he's scared, and he's not. Hey, listen. Hold them tiny ass balls. All right, man. Craig Paul. Invite me to Shabbat next Friday. I swear to God, man. I would love to join that. I would love to be on Shabbat, yo. He got scared. He's scared. Yeah. He got scared. Coming up. I'm under the gun. What should I do, y'all, with this hand under the gun? What do I?
Randy,
Yeah, man.
you play poker?
Yeah.
What should he do with that hand?
I don't. What's the deal? The dealer drop?
They said it's on him. And what does that look like? I think it looks like they're playing what, Omaha? It looks like some form of Omaha poker.
So he's got a pair of
It's got
queens.
four cards.
He's got a pair of queens,
Yeah.
ace and a 5, yeah?
It looks like a 3.
Oh,
Pair of queens, a 3 and a 5. But he should. I think he should. You know, he probably has to match whatever the table is. But I think he should throw just a little juice on that, though.
Yeah. I'll do the same.
Yeah. Just kind of. Yeah, I was talking to the brothers earlier, man. I'm really finna get off this stream though, because I find myself repeating. I'm repeating myself.
Yeah, all right.
No, but listen, though, I do want to talk about this hand though, and I'm gonna watch a little bit more of the video. But Randy, you gotta throw a little juice on that, right?
Yeah. That's
Put
not
a
too
little
much
juice on those queens, man. Them queens are still a pretty good hand.
Yeah, not too much though. You don't want to give the game away.
No. Hell,
just a steady juice.
Yeah, a little something, just to make the next man after you think a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Make him think and say, I know at least he's got a pair or something. You throw it enough out there to let him know I got a pair.
Yeah. Just sort the men out from the boys, huh?
Yeah, man. Let's get it.
What should I do under the gun? You call. Getting a neck massage from Bad Mariah. Oh my God. What are y'all talking about? Y'all hate. Stop hating. Everybody hate. Y'all hate. Yeah, I got that. But look, if they come on the flop, they in trouble. If y'all want some original content, follow me, yo. I'm about to start bringing that original retirement content. I'm about to start the podcast. I'm about to start the YouTube channel. If y'all want to see some real exclusive of basketball after life, this is it. All them other, they not doing it like this. We check.
Now he was forecasting some shit right there, because you know what he have to do now. He's forced all that drunk talk that he was talking right there. All that shit he said he got coming up, the YouTube page, the podcast, the basketball after dark or basketball after life type shit he was talking. Now he's forced to do that.
Yeah, which is
he got
good.
fired from his job, and we spoke. Oh my God! See, I can't keep talking about what we spoke about earlier, Randy. But I said earlier, sometimes you need that kick in the ass to tell you, okay, now what are you gonna do? All right, you lost your job. You got all these ideas in your head, and you lost your job, and you were stagnant because you just kept waking up every day, going to this job. Same thing, like a robot, going to the job. All these ideas in your head. You want to start a YouTube page, a podcast, all of that, but you're still going to work. And now you lose that job. Bam, that's your kick in the ass. You better start something.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like that. I mean, I don't know what shows you watch, but Goddess watches that Breakfast Club, you know?
You said what, Randy? I didn't understand that.
Goddess watches that Breakfast Club. You know, the...
Yeah, with Charlamagne and DJ Emmy, Angela Yee. Yeah.
I mean, it's too black to me. I watch one or two, you know, but it's not really my bag. But I can see that that's a good show for the black community.
Yeah. You won't understand that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, you don't understand that, man.
Well, it's not for me. I've got no problem. It's not for me. It's for you guys.
That's it. You're right. It's not for you. It's not for everybody, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They switch off and you go and find somebody else. I dipped in. There was an interview. I watched a couple of interviews with some big names. I can't remember who they were now because it's about a year ago.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But Damn, but that was good though, Paul. That was good. That's good. Every time I watch this video, I hear him say something different.
Yeah, you got to
I
watch
still
it.
think I think Randy and I agree that this guy shouldn't have lost his job for this video. Like,
Well, let's look at the positive side. Now he's good. Now he's got the kick, as you say, and then hopefully his other stuff takes off. He does his podcast, he does his YouTube, whatever he's wanted to do, and then builds his brand.
That's it, Randy. And you know what? Basketball after dark is not a horrible idea.
No.
Right, Randy? Right?
I might be able to watch that over here.
Right, Randy? You would do that, Randy.
Yeah, get up in the morning.
If I shared a link right now of basketball after dark, I bet Randy would at least click on it and give it a watch.
Yeah, I'd give it a watch because the TV's shit over here. So if we've got some good sports, yeah, let's bring it on.
That's a fact. So yeah, Paul Pierce, keep doing your thing. Do basketball after dark. We want to see that. The people want to see that. I'll support it. I'll donate. I'll retweet it and share it. Like, we want to see basketball after dark. Why not? That's a beautiful idea. I want to see Paul Pierce playing poker with exotic dancers in the background, or Paul Pierce talking about basketball, playing poker with exotic dancers in the background.
Well, I don't know if they're all, I mean, you keep saying exotic dancers. I don't know. They're all friends, but everybody seems to.
Okay, I like that. I like what you're saying. And friends.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously you know, but I don't know. I just see. I thought it was just some of his entourage or whatever just rocked up and the chilling.
Yeah, damn, Randy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Those are some wild friends.
Yeah.
If they're just walking around in bikinis and G-strings, those are some wild friends, Randy. I need to meet those friends.
You know that body like that. Like that, Bullrich?
Not. I guess not in mass numbers like that. It's like 10 women walking around there, Randy. Now, if I knew friends like that, yeah. Now, maybe I ain't gonna lie, Randy. Maybe I can get one. If I'm lucky, I could get 2 to walk around here like that. But 10,
I'm sure you could try, Rich.
Yeah, I could. I probably could, Randy. If I really wanted it, I probably could pay. It's a price for it. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, we've got. I don't know. I mean, I've been to. I think I told. Did I say on stream on Jed's that I had went? Oh, we didn't get to that point. But yeah, there's after what we're discussing so far in the trial and stuff. There's the next bit, which is the party I went to, and that was jacuzzi. 12 people in a jacuzzi and nakedness and everything. So that's the sort of 18 plus segment that we'll come on to, but I'll just give you a preview to it.
I'm saying we may have to. Oh, see now, Randy, you're onto something. Just like Paul Pierce was onto something. We need to do live streams after dark.
the transatlantic after dark experience.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna say trans. We're definitely not gonna use the word trans in anything.
Yeah, very good point.
Yeah, we'll find another name. Hell no, Randy. Yeah, I've been seeing you on those other streams lately too, Randy. So we're not gonna put trans nothing in nothing. Yeah, right. We're not doing that. Right. So we'll call it something else, but probably a market for that, man. We can get all the perverts that frequently visit these live streams and capitalize off of them, man.
What do they call it? Born Rich. We'll call it Born Rich After Dark.
Yeah, Born Rich After Dark. My God. But thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for popping up, man. Hit the like button. That like button as you come on.
That like button's locked in a long time.
You said what?
The like button was locked in a long time ago, man.
My brother, Randy, man. Salute to Randy, man, and to the American people that's listening, man. This is Randy. Randy pulls up. He's from the UK. He comes through on the brother Jedi stream. And yeah, man, good guy, good guy. He comes on the streams, talk shit, laughs, jokes, you know. And Randy got
Thanks, Mark.
so yeah, what's going on in your neck of the woods, Randy?
I'm doing a bit of trading. Just we're coming out of lockdown on the next Monday, so we can get it down the pub and bars and stuff. So spring's just happening, you know. So we're just about to, I'm about to get some vegetables going in the garden, and yeah, there's optimism in the air now.
Yeah. Same thing here. Same thing here. Things are opening up. It's more and more gatherings, and you know, we're moving along. We are moving along, Randy.
New chapter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Randy, are you still doing your career or your job,
No,
your work, or you retired?
no, I'm 52. I've got my pension coming at 55. So I'm just starting a new business, doing this trading. If you want to follow a channel out there in America, there's the Gentleman of Crypto. It's a black channel. They're a good guys to follow. So I've just started this January. We're just a little project so far. I'm bringing people on board and we're trying to build. But it's going to take 6 months, a year, man. We're just slowly. I mean, I might have to take some work in the meantime. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to rent some rooms out, get some income. That's it, really.
Hey, I like that. So when you say trading, what is that? Trading like trading stock?
Yeah, stocks and cryptos, Bitcoin, all that sort of good stuff.
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. Good guy, Randy.
But it's early days. Rich. I'm not swimming in money yet. I'm just little few peas here and there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of people are telling me. It's like I had a brother said, listen, if you got something, he didn't say wipe out your savings account, but he said he kind of looks at trading like building his savings account.
Yeah,
He said
exactly.
he's like, if I take these couple grand and put them in a savings account, they're not drawing any interest.
No, they're actually, if you think about it, the dollar. If you think about what you could buy, I mean, I don't know how old you are, Rich, but say 1990, yeah. What could you buy in 1990 with your dollar when you went down the shop?
19 what? Say it again.
1990.
1990?
Yeah.
Oh, for $19.90?
No, I mean in the year 1990.
Oh, what could I buy in 1990?
Yeah, exactly.
Repeat the question. My bad. Now I know. Repeat the question, Randy.
What would you be able to buy in the year 1990 when you went into Walmart or any of these American stores?
Oh my gosh, 1990. What would I been able to buy? I don't know. A box television, not a flat screen. No.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm talking about your food and or even your property. Like, how much would a property cost in year 90?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. A lot cheaper. Everything, food, milk, bread, eggs, all of that shit was a lot cheaper in 90, and property was a lot cheaper in 1990. I mean, the average property. I'm in Tennessee, so if we'll say the average property here now, oh fuck, it's like let's say 200,000. $200,000 is the average property. That's average. In 1990, that number would have been more like 100,000, 125,000.
Well, that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I got you.
So if you think whatever amount you have in the bank in your savings right now, and you think in 10 years' time, what are you going to be able to buy with that bag of cash there? It's going to be less, isn't it? There's not going to gain in value, is it?
No, you're right.
So that's the problem we got with our money is just getting devalued every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you go down the shop, the price increases, boom. My bread's gone up. My milk's gone up. Oh, where's my income's not gone up?
No, that's a fact.
You know, where's this extra income coming to pay for these increases? They're not coming, so I've got to do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm going to be like just getting poorer and poorer. You know, and it's like I don't like the sound of that.
Or staying stagnant.
Yeah, or staying stagnant. I don't like the sound of that either. I want to sort of build
or being
wealth
stagnant.
and retire onto some tropical beach, Caribbean, wherever it is. You know.
No, I feel you. I feel you though, Randy. You know, no risk it, no biscuit, man.
Yeah, whether it's Grenada, Bermuda, and I'm looking at all these spots. When I was on the stream on Nubian Sniper on Saturday, I was showing them. I've got my Bermuda book out. I'm looking at all these spots. Where do I go? Where's cheap? Where do I get good value? Where can I retire to? Where can I, set up a little, I don't know, jerk chicken stand, or we get some mama and support her, and whatever we can do. Support the brothers, support the sisters. Build business, whatever happens, you've got to think about it's not today, tomorrow. It's what am I doing 5 years, 10 years,
There you go. There you go. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Cash in the pension pot. What am I going to do with it? Do I sell the house? Do I just rent it out? I've got to start thinking about these things now, 52, We're moving on to the next stage of life.
That's a fact, Randy. Because you're almost at the last stage, Randy.
I mean, I can't be working till I'm 70, man. That's no life, is it?
No, hell no. It's not. But if you're set up in the regular 9 to 5 shuffle, then that's life. That's becoming life to people.
I know. That's why I quit it.
Yeah, when you take a look around at the older people, you like, damn, that's becoming life to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like a prison sentence,
Yep, no, that's a fact.
I
know people in their late 50s that still don't have a retirement plan, and it's like, yo, that body is about to give up. I'm not saying it's about to give up, but that body's eventually going to give up. Exactly. You know what I mean? And when I say this, I'm speaking about a couple brothers I know. It's a couple of brothers that I look at and I love these brothers to death, but I look at them like, damn, bro, like you're in your late 50s and there's no exit plan.
Exactly.
No exit plan.
Well, when I go to the bar in my local pub, it's like I can see the future there. You've got 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds, 60-year-olds. You're like, I ain't going to be sitting in this bar for the next 10, 20 years. I'm just popping in to get a different perspective on life. I'm sat home, I go around goddesses, I go to the supermarket, and that's my life at the moment. But I go down the bar just to see, hang on, this is not what I'm doing in 10 years, 20 years time. But I can see people have just stagnated here.
Yeah.
Drawing the pension or getting benefits or welfare, and they're just...
It's comfortability. That's it. I spoke about that a few streams ago. People, I mean, we all just get comfortable. You get comfortable and just, what's weird, man? Everybody gets comfortable in almost every other aspect of life except relationships. I see a lot of relationships dissolve because people are like, well, I just wanted more. I just wanted more out of life. I just wanted more out of my relationship. But when it comes to wanting more out of your job and wanting more out of your life, then it's weird. I don't know. Shit is weird. That's weird to me. But it's a lot of people who get caught up on comfortability. And that's it. That's good. That's good shit, though. That was good shit that Randy was talking about. Good shit. Randy talking about traveling the world, man. Travel the world, people. You know what I mean? Make it, but if I bring it back to what we were saying, though, Randy, it was still going to, all right, so I'm thinking about taking some paper out of the savings account and putting it into either Bitcoin or a little stocks or something like that, Randy. Give me what advice would you give to a
I would
novice?
say go over and watch The Gentleman of Crypto. They've got it covered, man. They've been doing it 4 years.
Go watch the what, Randy? Hold on, Randy. You know it's
The
hard for me to
Gentleman.
understand your accent, Randy. Go ahead.
All right,
Talk
let
to
me
me.
post the link. Shall I post the link?
Yeah, but go ahead and say it. I can catch you,
Okay.
but I
All right.
missed some of the words you say. But go ahead.
Yeah, I understand. They're called The Gentleman of Crypto.
Okay. Now, what was you saying? Go watch some of their videos.
Yeah, they've got it covered, man. I mean, it's much better than what I can say in 2 minutes. They've got it like locked down, you know.
All right, cool.
Let me post the link for them, yeah.
Yeah, salute to the UK people. This is investment. This is the investment hour with Randy. You made it to the investment hour. Yeah, I know the title. I know you read the title. Yeah, I know you read the title and thought you was gonna get something else, but this is the investment hour. So y'all tune in. It's not fuck that. I got a few more minutes, but it's about to be the log off hour.
Yes.
But salute, man. Salute to everybody. I know the UK family is getting up, getting shit popping, getting the day going. It's a bright and early Thursday.
That's right. That YouTube link there in the private chat, that's their latest video. So you took into that, and then they've got 4 years worth of stuff. So plenty to go for. And it's all very safe, sort of chilled. I mean, they're just chilled brothers. I mean, they're just like, yeah, we say, don't get involved in this, what would you say? This is volatile stuff over here. We just say, do this, do that, and just leave it. That's all they're saying. It's not some wacky stuff. It's just keep it chilled, guys. We're going to give you some tips, tell you how to manage your money, and that's it, really.
Yeah, I like it. I
think you'll like those guys. If you don't, come back to me. I'll try and find something.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out, man. I'll definitely check it out, man. I had a partner that I was conversing with, and I don't know. I'll just say this: I'm listening. I'll put it that way.
And you see, I like to follow Nipsey Hussle's model. Yeah, it's like he's the black brother who built the community and the businesses there. And so I'm just the ally, the white ally here, and I'm just going to say, oh, you asked me this? Have a look at that. There's some black brothers here. They're going to tell you. So I'm just that's the helper, the ally. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I'm saying, go check out your black brothers here. They're going to help you.
Yeah, no, you all right, Randy. You all right. Long as you're not the savior. Long as you don't try to come in. Long as you don't try to come in like the white savior.
No, definitely not. We've had enough of that.
I want to tell all black people that they should be doing this. And you know what I'm saying, Randy, you come in with that vibration, then yeah, I got to get you out of here. But you cool, right?
Man, I've got, my grandfather was in India in the Raj. I've got enough, historical colonial stuff in my family. Not even getting into the black situation, just in my family. We've got all this Indian colonial nonsense that took place, It's awful.
Oh, I hear you, Randy. Family, hit the like button, man. We gotta get them likes up, man. Hit them like buttons, fam. What y'all doing, man? Get them like buttons up. Yeah, I'll see what this is. Boom, boom, boom. Let me go back, man. You know what I told you earlier, Randy? Paul Pierce makes me happy.
Yeah. I'm going to be checking that out today, see what's occurring. Then I'll give you some laughter today.
Let's see what Paul Pierce talking about. He makes me happy.
We're not doing it like this. We're gonna be all exclusive content. We bet 100 each. This my hand. Boom. Okay, so what would y'all do with this? That's the hand.
Okay. You're the button, Craig.
What would you do?
He on you.
Tell me what to do.
Yo, was that a queen on the flop?
I didn't see, actually. I didn't see. You have to do that again, one. Let me just enlarge. Let's see if I can get in here. Yes.
Okay, so what would y'all do with this? That's the hand.
No, it's a king.
Okay, he's got queen, 6, 3, yeah?
Yeah, no, one club. He only got one club, so
okay.
Can't use. He can only use 2 out of his hand. He can only use 3 of these cards on the board.
Yeah, it's
yeah, he got to leave.
I guess it's check. I'll check and see what happens.
Yeah, he got
nothing really happened there.
That's it. He got a pair of 6s. He got to go. Yeah, he got to check and get out of there.
What would you do? Tell me what to do. Somebody back?
No,
check. I check.
Craig, 300.
So look,
300.
what should I do with that hand? What should I do with that hand?
Just check.
$300. All right, we bet 300. Mariah. What's up, Mariah? Oh my God. I got second nuts. Chad. It's a heads up. I got the nuts, I think, now. Alright, I won't bluff my guy. Show him that. God damn. Alright, Queen Eye Plus. I won't bluff my guy. But I will bluff this motherfucker right there. I will bluff him. Hey, I'm gonna bluff him in a big pot. I'm gonna bluff this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'm gonna bluff him so bad tonight. I'm gonna hit him with a big bluff. I'm gonna hit him with a big bluff. He gonna be crying after the bluff I hit him with. Straddle 100. How much? All right, that's good enough.
He losing, Randy. Paul losing.
He's losing big time.
He's just talking. He's drunk.
When I saw the other guy's chips, I was like, oh dear.
You saw that, right?
I was like, oh dear, not doing well tonight, Paul.
Hey, the other guy looked at Paul, smiled, and then stopped smiling really quick with his big stacks, bro. He had his stacks looking at Paul like, yeah, you keep talking. You keep talking, I'm going to keep winning.
Poker face.
Fuck, Randy. You know what's funny though, Randy? I've been both of those guys at the poker table before.
Oh, really?
I've been the sober guy who's winning, and the drunk guy is talking shit, and I'm just winning all his money. And then I've also, I ain't gonna lie, Randy, I've also been the drunk guy talking shit.
Drinking and poker is a no-no, big no-no.
No way. I have though. I can't lie. I've been the drunk guy talking shit at the poker table, and then you leave the poker game sad. Like,
well, it depends how you rock up. If you rock up with your, I don't know, $500 and it's just an expense of the evening, then you're all right. It's just like, I'm gonna have some fun. The 500 is gonna go, and that's it. But if you're rocking up and saying I'm gonna make some money, now you got to stay sober.
Yeah, no. I play. I mean, I'm competitive, so of course I want to win, but the money I come with is the money that I can afford to lose.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, keep it like
I
that.
mean that. I mean that's what we were in Vegas for 5 days, and we were on a bit of a bad streak, and so it's like by the third day we're saying, should we just give them those $200 and just go enjoy the day? I think it was getting to that stage, day 3. We're just wasting our time here, guys. We're not winning on the tables, are we? Let's face it. Who's won? Oh, quiet. Nobody.
That's a fact. And you know what's funny, Randy? Damn, I got to put myself in, and I've wore both of those pair of shoes before. Both pairs, bro. I've been the guy that went out of town with the fellas. And one time we went out of town with it's couples. So it's a couple fellas, a couple ladies. We go out of town and we go to gamble. And I
Yeah.
think that time that time I fucking lost early. I was the guy who got there. I was excited and lost money early.
Well, that's your first mistake, being excited.
Like first day, like first night, lost a lot of money, bro. I had to borrow from the squad until I got home, man. Like
that's not a good look, Rich. Come on.
yeah, that's crazy. That's a fact. And then the other time I've been the guy that went to the casino and did good. And was loaning, and I was loaning out money to my homeboys that was drunk and kept losing. So,
All right, as long as you're covering each other, that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's it. Well, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, Randy.
Yeah, I've done a couple of Las Vegas trips. One was just me and my South African buddy, and then the other one was a proper guys sort of. Actually, it was one of these bachelor things. We had 15 guys, in what's that new hotel? I went a few years ago, like 5 years ago. It's the one with Aria, is it? Is it ARIA or something like this?
Aria, where? The casino?
It's like a resort hotel. It's the new one on the strip. Well, it was new.
Yeah, Aria.
Yeah. We rocked in there. It's a great. We literally flew in Thursday and left. I don't know, Monday morning. And it was like what stays in Vegas trips, Born. Those kind of situations.
No, hey, yeah. You know what Vegas entails, man.
Yeah. So it's it happened in Vegas. It stays in Vegas.
Yeah. That's what they say.
I mean, there was one of the guys had the top suite with pool and all kinds of nonsense, and there was an entry onto the main pool, and then people came from the main pool into our situation, and lots legendary weekend it was. Legendary.
There you go, Randy. You was living a bachelor's life, man. You living a bachelor's life, man.
Yeah, always got to go out and party a few times when he's working hard. Just loosen up.
There you go. Light work.
Yeah.
Light work, Randy.
Yeah, the breakfast were coming into the room and starting the day, and off we went. Yeah. We went to this. We went to this club in North Vegas. Yeah. Oof. That was some sketchy situation. The guy dropped us off. He says, "Look, I'll pick you up, guys, but don't turn right here, yeah, because that's guns and all kinds of gang nonsense, yeah. And when you go in, keep your head down. They'll escort you to your area. Keep your head down." And I'm not joking. When the first place they sat us, I was like, "Shit." There's like all kinds of nonsense around us, like, "Oh my God, who's that guy? Oh my God, who's that guy? I better be careful to go to the toilet." But luckily, we got a VIP area, so we were right there. But I was like, "Whoa, this is some dodgy little sketchy club here we got." Because my mate wanted to go to the real Vegas, so we just chatted to a taxi guy and he took us there. But it was a quick in and out situation. We stayed for a few hours and taxi out.
That was a smart thing to do.
but it was a night to remember. I could even look up the name of the club, actually. I must find that. And then I read the history of the club and shootings and all kinds of shit had gone down. I was like, whoa. Right, are we going to lock off, Rich?
Yeah, man. I'm finna lock off in a minute. Yeah, I am, brother.
I need to make some breakfast, man. I'm just waking up, you know.
Yeah, I am, man. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it with a little bit. I'll probably play the rest of this Paul Pierce video. But salute to you, Randy, for pulling up.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me on. It was a pleasure, as always.
Man, thanks for coming on, Randy. My guy.
I'll see you soon, yeah?
Absolutely, brother. Take care.
Good night. Have a good sleep, and I'll see you next time online.
There we go. And thank y'all for tapping in, man. Tuning in the chat, in the comments. Thank y'all. Salute to the lurkers, man. The people that pulled up, never commented, didn't hit the like button. You just here, but I appreciate you for being here.
All right. See you, man.
All right, Randy. So yeah, thank y'all. I'm gonna rock a little bit of this Paul Pierce video, man. Paul Pierce makes me happy. No, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. Salute to Paul Pierce, man. I know that brother's gonna get on his feet. He's gonna go on to do great things. So salute to Paul Pierce. You dig? And thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all know what I say, man. Listen, if no one told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace, family.
All right, so look. Yeah, ain't they amazing? They're amazing. He said the women are amazing. How you, Paul? Hey, yeah, we're gonna do shots. Yeah. Women are amazing. Say hi. Ryan, say hi. Yeah, give me a second. Women are amazing. JC the barber right there. Just cut me up. Oh, damn, he throwing up the Sue Woos. He throwing up the Sue Woos. Got the Asians throwing up the Sue Woos. Damn. Sue Woo JC. Damn. I think I have it straight. I checked. I didn't call bank. I called gang. What y'all talking about, man? JC got me hooked up. That's 500. What do you need? Look at the fade, though. What do you need? It's all about the fade. I checked. All right, man. I'm going to get back with y'all, man. Man, I swear to God, in my prime, you already know. You know this. Yeah. I had to see everybody when I was at my prime, these young boys. When I was in my prime, there was no chance. You already know. Yeah. I ain't going all in. I'll let y'all know when I go all in, though. What do you think? I'm going to go all in. It's like 875 all in. Who's the biggest fish? All right, let's drink. Yeah. Let's drink. Have a drink with me. Hey. Unless. Hey. How much is this? Take that, baby girl. Hey. Turn. Yeah, and the girl's looking good. Give it to us. Hey, I'm tired. Where y'all at tonight? Hey. Hey, is she hot? ATF. Damn. Hey. Cheers, boys. Hey. Massage that neck, baby. Damn, give me right. Right. Shadow. You do it? Right. I am living a better life than that. Yeah. Dougie's on you. Yeah.
I by myself.
I just had one. I'm not married. What you mean cheating on my wife, dog? You tripping. Why would I even do all this? Let's pop. Pop.
225. When you were younger, 225.
Hey, Mariah, she says you cute. She wants you to hit her line. She like, hit her line. You cute.
What, girl?
Girl is on you. Oh, my God. You got girls on you. You strictly what?
Strictly, but thank you, baby.
Oh, my God.
I know buying one in Riverside. The red food. Yard.
You on my line, girl. You don't even understand the magnitude of all this. Hey.
It's on you.
What? Check. Hey.
Use the elbows.
Use them elbows, girl. Her thumbs are strong. Her thumbs are strong. I don't know what they talking about.
No black girl.
She black.
I'm black.
You want to see the black girl right there? She right there. Turned up. She did her best life. Good shit out the house. I got some bells I can call. I don't know what it is that I can call. Hey, we live there. Oh, this shit's like that. $500 flip. I love it. $500 flip. That's a deal. Everybody in. Everybody's in. We're flipping? Yeah, 500 flip. Show the Asian Miami, Asian girl.
You got Dominican?
All right, Asian. He said, show the Asian.
So what do you guys want me to do with that card? Give me. Don't do him in. Okay, I got the minute.
Yeah, I got you 200.
Is everybody in?
Oh my God! Look, she turned. Follow her. She said, follow her. She said, follow her. She said, follow her.
Hey,
we're doing a flip. So this is my first card.